Amateur hour, everybody. Absolute amateur hour. Well, let's just listen to some music, actually. You know what? Let's go from the beginning. Let's do it from the beginning. Wait, what is this music? It's horrible. All right, there we go. You know how these things are. You know how these things are. So I was in the hurry. I was just like running around everywhere. But okay, guys, I'm here. Let me drop the link. If we got anyone who wants to come onto the show and talk to me, I'm right here. If anybody wants to debate me on anything, we're gonna do after shows. Just gonna close down this show, start a new one. So yeah, no more kind of political discussions until the aftermath. We'll call it the aftermath show. Ooh, hold on. We've got Snob joining us maybe for like a couple of seconds. Let's see. Hello. Hey.
What's going on?
Hey, not much. What are you doing?
I'm in Florida right now. What's up?
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
How's it going?
Hey, where you guys going?
We're going back to the hotel.
What you got on?
I'm wearing my ball.
Ooh. Ball. What about your friend?
He's got his Michael Kors.
Tell your friend he needs to level up his game.
I told him many a times, but he's very happy with the broken. Let's see the scratch face.
Damn, Michael Kors. And he needs a
Rolex
Seiko at least. He needs a Seiko.
You know, he has no Seiko. No watches for this snob over here.
I got a coach and all.
Unbelievable.
I know.
Oh.
He's wearing an Invicta.
Well, is that your who is that? Who's driving?
That's the Uber driver.
The Uber driver. Yeah, you want to, as an Uber driver, you don't want to get robbed. So, hey, Invicta is an acceptable choice.
Real acceptable. Invicta. What is it? A GV2?
Right.
A Garavelle. There we go. He's got a Garavelle.
Okay. Well, what does he have at home?
What do you have at home? Yeah. Invictus, he says.
Ooh.
It's
All
Florida.
right,
what do you expect?
Damn. What a disaster. All right.
I know.
Well, hey, Snob, I'll talk to you.
Of course. I'll see you
on
later.
the next episode. There we go. Okay. Well, that was fun. Let's put the music back on. Let's just cool. Hey. You know how it is. Just wanted to see what the snob is up to. Very interesting. Ooh, Perth Luxury has become a staff writer. Perth, thank you so much. Oh yeah, I mean, I sent you the invite to the Discord. You didn't even have to do it, but hey, thank you so much for paying the fees. It was a lot of work. Let's be honest, it was a lot of work, that Discord, and I really appreciate that you guys like it. So yeah, that's it. Oh, thank you, Marco, for the upvote. We got Jubilee upvote. Jubilee. Let me know how the Discord is going. Oh, I think he said it's cool. Hold on. Let's see. Hot mic. Oh yeah. Stuart Logan just joined in time to hear Tim breathing heavily and swearing. Oh, embarrassing, man. When do I? I'm not doing this professionally. That's the problem. If I was doing this professionally, it would be way better. By the way, RS fan, enjoyed the latest video, Tim, making me want to swap my Explorer 39 for the 36. The proportions look perfect. Yeah, that's the thing. Let me get mine. The proportions on the Explorer 1, 36 mil, just absolutely perfect. I mean, the watch is amazing. If you look here, check this out. Look at this. Everything is just, everything is perfectly balanced out. You got the Explorer at the top, the 369. Everything is nice and compact and tucked in. Whereas on the 39, that wasn't really the fact. It was a little bit spread out. And yeah, I mean, it's a great watch. It's an amazing watch. But I feel like 39 is just a little bit. Is it worth upgrading? I don't think so. I don't think it's worth the upgrade. If you have the 39, it's a perfect watch. I wouldn't do it. But if you've got the money, it's worth the upgrade. And you know how it is. Let's see. We got Style Collector. Thanks, Marco. By the way, I'm going to show you guys what me and Style Collector picked up for him earlier today, guys. So 1 second. Let's go to the watches. Style Collector. I actually posted the link, the picture in the WhatsApp group. What an incredible watch. Let's just see it here. It's a Datejust. This was the first purchase that the Style Collector made from my AD. And it's basically this watch. Let me show you. Right here. 1 second. Bam, right here. This one right there. This is what the Style Collector picked up earlier today. It looks amazing in real life. Actually, let me even share the picture. 1 second. He's got it here on the wrist. Let me just share this picture. I'm going to show you what it looks like kind of as a photograph. Actually, you know what? I can do a little bit of background music. Maybe that'd be cool. Let's do this one. Okay. Got this picture. Okay. All right. Ooh, it's not a good thing to do. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let me show you guys what the image of it looks like and what it looks like on the website. I think actually they did this website just so that people don't buy it, because this watch is so amazing. Whoo! Jubilee. It gets better and better. Thank you so much. I mean, I can't actually tell how loud the music is. Frank Gerard, AC3 was wearing Paddock when he drove Uber. I don't know if he did. I think he actually had to get rid of a lot of stuff. But yeah. And Jimmy, yes, I did. I did get rid of them. Oh my God. You know what? Hold on. Why did I put the Jesus Christ? Tommy, you know what? Yeah. Tommy, I'm gonna delete it from, so that I can't do it anymore. I thought maybe I'll get used to it, but I just amateur hour. Perth. Yep. Thank you for becoming a member. I'll get the role from Ralph. Oh, sorted. I'll see if I can get a special deal sorted for the crew while I'm at it. That would be really amazing, because I'm in this for a long game, as you know, and you can tell him, hey, look, it's good to get on the good side of the future influencers, if you know what I mean. It might seem like it's a big problem, but nope. He should be cool with this. I want to post my artwork profile on Discord, but hesitating to expose my identity. You can delete all the kind of metadata, so it shouldn't be a problem. By the way. Ooh, Style Collector, $20. Tim, thanks for all your help. Hey, no worries, man. You're providing a lot of content for me. Okay, let's be honest. People ask me like, how can you have enough things to talk about every day? Well, It's because I try to reach out and I look for content. I look for things to talk about. So, hey, thank you so much for giving me like, man, many days of things to talk about. What an amazing watch. I mean, you look at this. Oh my God. In this thing, in real life, it looks amazing. Even in this picture, you can see how much more beautiful the blue is compared to the blue in the shot. And actually, when I got the receipt for him, the picture on the receipt is even worse. It looks almost black. So he was having doubts, like, oh, did I get the right? Did I make a mistake? Man, but you see this thing in real life and you just realize how amazing it is. Hey, Conrad, how's it going?
Good. How are you, Tim?
Hey, I'm just kind of trying to kind of chill, cool down. You know, I went on a walk after picking up the watch with the style collector, and the heat, it wore me down.
Is it hot out there?
Oh, it was so hot, and it was just pouring rain. So tomorrow we're gonna talk about business, and then Friday I have to go do the vaccine, second shot. So I don't know how I'm gonna be feeling this Saturday and Sunday and etc. You know.
I just had my first dose last
Ooh.
week.
How was it? How was
and
it? How did you feel?
I felt nothing.
Mm.
Felt great.
Just
No
a little bit of
problem.
a numbness in the arm, or no?
Not even really. Not even.
My wife actually got her second shot a couple of days ago. She was spiked. She had like fever for 1 day.
I thought I would have some symptoms because I get sick easily.
Mm.
So I was expecting it.
Yeah.
But got lucky, I guess.
You know, that fear of getting the shot, that actually it's kind of bad for immune system.
The fear.
Yeah, like, you know, the fear. If you're worried about that you're going to be sick, right? That actually damages your immune system.
Yeah, well,
Stress.
you are right. Your the power of your mind is very strong over your physical body.
Exactly. Oh, and Leo he says he's posted some photos in the Discord. Check them out. I will. Definitely. I was
Man,
just editing a video about a drone.
man,
No.
Leo telling his story yesterday on Archie's show. It was very riveting
Yes.
listening to him.
The turns, all the all the freaking twists and turns that the story took. Pretty ridiculous. Man,
He's a really good storyteller.
from absolute garbage watch to a Hulk. Wow. Man, the ups and downs, it's like a legit story, man.
You know that 37 millimeter Royal Oak. I think it's actually a better size than it sounds, because typically those Royal Oaks, they sort of wear 2 millimeters larger.
Yeah.
Than stated generally.
Yes, because they expand so wide.
So 37 plus 2, we're talking like a 39 millimeter watch. That's a good fit for a lot of people, potentially.
Yeah. So the problem is that they're advertising it as a ladies' watch.
Who cares? If like that doesn't bother me. You have to be very insecure for that to affect you.
Yeah, that's true. By the way, what do you think about this Datejust?
Well, it's beautiful. I really like the color of the blue dial. And you know what's really cool? I'm just noticing now.
Yeah.
How different the blue is in the stock photo versus the real photo, and that shows the range that the blue can look under different lights. So I like the color of the dial. I like the Joe Biden combo, the Smooth and Jubilee.
Oh yeah.
Personally, I think if I was picking a date just for myself,
Yes.
I personally wouldn't get Romans with a smooth bezel. I think I'd reserve Romans for fluted. But
Okay.
hey, that's just a personal choice. I think it's a beautiful piece.
That's the one you're saying that will be like expected, but this is kind of like it's unexpected.
Yeah, this is a little more against the grain.
You know what I was thinking, like, because when you put the fluted bezel, it's so overpowering that it kind of detracts from the Romans and from the dial a little bit because it becomes the highlight. Whereas here you tone the bezel down a little bit, then it makes the dial really stand out and shine.
Yeah, there are different ways to look at it.
Yeah, and you don't see these this kind of combinations like this is so weird and interesting. So
there's pretty much no bad combination
Mm.
Datejust of steel Datejust.
Oh yeah, like there's 4 combinations, but they're all amazing, and it's just the ability that you can customize it. What, like, obviously not everyone can get these. If everybody could get this would be amazing, but the flexibility that the Datejust has over other like sports models is pretty incredible.
Yeah,
But hopefully,
I think out of the 4, we're
Mm.
talking the 2 bezel options and the 2 bracelet options.
Mm.
Of course, Smooth Oyster and Fluted Jubilee are the most expected.
Mhm.
And then I think this one's really nice too. The Joe Biden combo.
Yeah.
I think the fluted with the oyster is probably the last, but
Mhm.
that doesn't that's not to say it's not a bad combination. It's still a nice combination.
Yeah. I mean, it's everything is just like
You can't really go wrong.
the Datejust is so cool, man. It's just and it wears. I mean, there's nothing like it wears so well because of all the rounded corners. Everything is, like you look at here, right? The top of the watch is polished and the sides are polished, so everything is really smooth to the touch. It's incredible.
Have you ever compared the shapes of this one
Mhm.
versus the Datejust 2?
No. Actually, I've
So
never seen the Datejust 2.
the
Like in
Datejust
person.
2, it
Or
doesn't.
maybe I did.
Yeah, it proportionally it looks
Uh-huh.
off.
Ah.
In this one, they really fixed it
Oh
nicely.
yeah. I mean this watch is absolutely proportionally perfect. Like I don't have no idea what they're gonna do. Like how can they improve this watch? I think they're done. The only thing that they can do is just come up with new dials, like what they did with the Panda Diet dial. Uh, I just want to see, I guess, more dials, more dial configurations. I mean, they already have a lot of them, but man, it's very cool.
What do you think, Tim, about the Jubilee bracelet
Mhm.
with the hidden clasp? Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know, but usually that was on the president, no?
So that's on the president, but
Yeah.
that bracelet in a Jubilee, it was
Mhm.
also offered on the 36 millimeter Datejust
Mm.
up until 2019.
Okay.
So it was sort of unique in that way,
Yeah.
as a Jubilee bracelet.
Yeah. Look, I think aesthetically it looks really nice. If you have that whole uninterrupted Jubilee, but functionally, because it lacked the micro adjustment, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was a problem because even today, you know what happened. So, we were in the AD, right, and they got AC blasting, and we're sitting in there, kind of, having the watch sized, and they were driving up from. Oh, hello, Tommy.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, so they were driving up from Long Island, and they were in the car. It's AC, right? They're cool. They got outside, right? We sized the watch. It was perfect. We, we went. Oh, 1 second. There's somebody at the door. I'll be right back. Sorry.
No worries. I'll take over the reins. How's it going, Tommy?
What's up, man? How are you?
Good. So this is the bracelet I'm talking about. That's on the previous model 36 date just.
The red is interesting.
The what?
The red there.
Sorry about that.
So you can see the there's no clasp here. It's hidden.
Yep.
Yeah.
So check this out. So here's what happened. So we went to lunch and we stayed there for like an hour, and then because it was so hot outside, it was like 1,000,000 degrees. Over that time, his wrist expanded and it became tight. So we just popped the micro adjustment, and bam, it's perfect again. So having that function, yeah, I like this. I really like this. The hidden. Can you actually zoom it in a little bit?
Yeah, 1 sec.
Okay, there we go. Ooh, it looks really good. Yeah, but you can actually see that it's really tight on this guy's wrist.
Yeah, he needs to add
one
a couple
flex
links.
and that thing's popping.
Yeah.
Yeah, with pre-ceramic models, or for example, my older Explorer 1, same thing. You can't adjust it on the fly. You just have to size it a little looser so that if it heats up, it's not strangling you. And it's all right. Obviously, it's better to have an adjustment, but it's you can manage.
you get used to it. I guess you get used to wearing a little bit tighter watch, and it's what it is. And also, Alex says actually it's the best dial color Roman indices smooth bezel. Alex literally was telling me that he wants this kind of combination that the Style Collector got. Even before I told anyone that I'm getting this kind of watch for the Style Collector, he posted like an image in the WhatsApp. And I replied to him like, "Oh, dude, like what the hell? I'm literally getting the same combination for someone."
Well, you know what's really another cool thing about this bracelet right here? So the end links on this bracelet fit a whole bunch of different Rolex watches. So you can put this bracelet, you can take it off the date just, and you can put it on any 40mm Submariner, any 40mm GMT or Explorer 2, any Daytona.
Wow.
And you can put it on the 39mm Explorer 1 and the 39mm OP.
But these are all would have to be the pre-ceramic?
Nope. Any 40mm.
Any 40? How's that even possible? I thought they swapped out where the thing goes in.
I don't know, man. People tried it out and it worked.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, so it's a pretty cool bracelet in that way, because if you have it, you can have another bracelet option for a whole bunch of other watches in your collection.
It's pretty crazy. Okay, let's answer this question right here. Van Lux, Tim, which date just combination do you like the least? I guess. Do you least like? Or is there any combination that you guys personally are not a big fan of? Let's do Tommy. Tommy, what do you think? You have any
that I don't like?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like this at all either.
the two-tone gold.
I don't like a lot of these. I'm going to be honest with you. I like sports from Rolex. I'm not big on their professional, or not professional, whatever the hell they call them. Yeah, the dressy models.
Like I gotta say, anything that's rose
models,
gold two-tone, yeah. I'm not a big fan of rose gold two-tone, especially rose gold with the flat bezel. Oh, I'm not a big fan of this one right here.
Yeah, that looks bad.
Well, it's even worse on the Oyster.
Yeah, and like, okay, Wimbledon actually kind of works. The chocolate, kind of, but the diamond ones or mother of pearl dial. Oh, it's
these look like girls' watches.
Man, this is viciously disgusting. Like this one. Oh no!
Put it on the Oyster.
God.
Oh man.
Jeez.
This is the combination I really don't like in two-tone.
This is bad. This is even worse. This feels lifeless. Like, where's
And
this
Tim-
one? This is a turd,
And
but
Tim,
this is just
this is the same as the two-tone Explorer 1.
two-tone Explorer 1.
Two-tone,
Uh-huh.
oyster, smooth.
Well, but it's yellow gold. It's yellow gold.
I don't like it in yellow gold either.
No, yellow. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to yellow gold. And actually, you know what? The Explorer 1, there is something. Hold on. Let's do it. Let's do the two-tone. Okay, so rose gold, I would personally, I would avoid. Okay, now let's go regular gold. What's interesting? Let's do the black dial, because that will be right here. This will be like the Explorer 1. Actually, look, it's
They're
not
exactly
that
the
bad.
same.
No. I mean, yeah, it's very similar. It's very
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah.
But actually, there's some. This is weird. Let me actually show you side by side. I'm gonna pull this up. Second website.
Like for me, in the Datejust,
Yeah.
you know, you go with the smooth bezel because you're saving money on the gold. But
Mhm.
since it's gold in the two-tone, what's the point of the smooth bezel?
Yeah, the date.
it is
That's one
kinda-
difference.
Wait,
The
what happened?
numbers.
No, but I mean, you may as well get the Jubilee, the fluted bezel.
Mm-hmm.
You're not saving money with the smooth.
Yeah. Oh, ooh, right here, side by side.
I think the Explorer is even uglier than the Datejust.
Right there. Ooh, type 1 if you like the Explorer more. Type 2 if you like the Datejust more. The price. Look at the price difference. Almost no difference.
Hmm.
And we got Birminghart. Hello, Birminghart.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, we're doing this comparison. What do you think? Which one do you like more? The Explorer 1 two-tone or the Datejust?
Explorer 1.
Yeah, me too. There's just something. You see, it's the thing is that it's these numbers, the 369.
Yeah.
Whereas,
it has a nice balanced dial.
Yeah.
The whole Cyclops thing, I don't know.
Hmm.
If I was gonna do Datejust, I really like the Jubilee bracelet and a fluted bezel because I think it adds extra interest and doesn't make the date window so obvious. If that makes sense.
Look at this. Everyone, like literally everyone except Van Lux and Conrad say that they just, dude, there's just something about this. You know, it's the Mercedes hands. The Mercedes hands. The hands and the bezel actually is thinner, whereas on the on the Datejust 41, the bezel is really, really thick. There's a lot of gold in there.
I still think you went with the right choice getting the stainless
steel?
Explorer, though.
Definitely.
To me,
Yeah,
this Explorer, you know, the handset and the numbers 369.
Yeah.
It's so sporty and it doesn't match the gold.
It's not supposed to match. It's just supposed to be like an FU. It's a kind of, you know, it's
It's like wearing socks and sandals.
Yes.
What's wrong with wearing socks and sandals, Conrad?
I didn't say there's something wrong with it. I'm just saying that's how it's like.
There's something wrong with it.
But this is not my least favorite combination. Actually, like okay, this looks good. Wimbledon looks good. The gold, classic. Then this one is kind of I'm not a big fan of this. What is this? Silver? I don't know. I don't like the silver. White is good, and then all these diamond ones, they're bad, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because I just don't like diamonds. But Tommy, Tommy, what do you think? Which one is your least favorite? Least favorite Datejust combination?
The ones with the diamonds has to be. With the rose gold, I think it's just disgusting. It's terrible.
Yeah. Oh, this
Like
is
that's
probably
so bad.
But what about for women though?
Also, this is unacceptable.
I wouldn't want it either way, but that's definitely a girl's watch.
I don't know if they make these. Like, this is probably you have to request. I mean,
it's 41, but
it's a 41 millimeter though.
Yeah. And the price is a crime against humanity. 17,600. Ooh!
That's you better be getting a Panda when you buy that.
Right. These kind of watches, they get redialed. Rolex, they just send them back to. But however, you look at this one on do they have them on just steel? Let's see. Let's see what it would look like. I don't think they have it though. I don't think they're gonna have it. Cause yeah, the steel only comes with really good dials. Like all of these dials are nice. Maybe this would be my least favorite, the silver. I do, however, really like rhodium. Oh, because with the steel, it looks so good.
I'd agree with that.
I think that blue looks awesome.
The blue is just killer. It's killer. You saw like this is the same blue that kind of style collector got. What do you think, by the way, about the of this combination right here? This is I picked up I helped a viewer from New York to pick it up to get this watch because they don't have these in the store, and if you go in, they just like they get left out. But I was able to get him on the waiting list.
It's an awesome looking dial,
right? And like you look at this, and you look at it how it looks in the pictures. It's not even close. Like, look at this blue. It doesn't look anything like it.
But Tim, I'll ask you this: under any lighting, does it look like that in person ever, or no?
Like this?
Like from the website?
No.
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 Yeah, because it's a rendering, and they never look the same.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. Maybe in super dark conditions.
Not that like Instagram photos are realistic, right? Like those have been edited too, but it's interesting sometimes just to see like photographers on Instagram taking shots of watches that look way better than the brand's own website. Like how often that happens.
Yeah. I think actually somebody was talking about that.
Yeah, it was Bark and Jack.
Oh shit! It was Bark and Jack. Well, he just wants to photograph people.
What's he saying?
He's just saying that because he's doing photographs.
He's saying, buy my coffee.
Yeah, and he's saying he's also telling brands, let me do pictures for you, and I'll charge you though. Doing pictures.
You gotta pay your photographers though, I guess.
Yeah, and it's not cheap. You got a camera like a good camera. It's like $5,000. Then you need the rig. You need the lights. The lights could cost up to $1,000. You need to set up a studio, so it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So you can charge like $500 per good picture. So it's a good business. It's a good business.
And then a lot of it also is like the editing, also, which does make it a little bit less honest because you are able to, play with the contrast and do so much with the lighting that you see him on Instagram. It's like, oh, that's an awesome watch. But then when you see it in real life, you're like, okay. You know what I mean? Like it was maybe just some good photography.
Yeah. Instagram versus reality.
Instagram reality. Oh yeah. Probably there isn't anything wrong with most of these date chests. It's not your taste, it's how you should word it. Yep. They aren't the best, but you guys were saying they're awful. That isn't true. I mean, they're awful to us, I think.
I really do think they're awful. It's just the truth of how I feel. I'm not gonna lie just because Paulie doesn't like it.
Oh my god. I mean, I think they look awful to me, but look, there's someone out there who will really like it.
Well, of course.
Yeah, and
so
Rolex, if they have it in the catalog, it must sell to some degree. With some audience.
Yeah.
Just not us.
Yeah. You know what? Like if somebody gifted me one of those pearl dials, two-tone rose gold, I would be saying it's the best thing ever. You know what I mean?
If it was that green one, that green diamond dialed 41, I don't know.
Man, if somebody gifted it to you for free, dude, I'll take it. I'll make a million videos about how it's the best thing I've ever seen.
And then get a redial.
Yeah.
After making 100 videos. Look at this. Actually, you know what? I'll take it. Anyone wants to give it to me? You know what? It actually doesn't look that bad. On the second look, as a free watch. I
Oh,
like
free
it.
watch. Okay.
That
Yeah.
color green just wouldn't look good against my skin tone.
Me neither.
Mm. Oh my god! I just know. How is this? How is it more expensive? How is this 18,000 now? It was 17. What did I do? It was 17, and I was upset. What happened?
You insulted them, so they raised
Oh,
the price.
was it the Jubilee?
It was Jubilee, yeah.
Jubilee is more money.
Like that, but that much money? Are you kidding
It's
me?
I think it's 600.
Hold on, let me do it again. Let's try. But fluted bezel should be the most expensive, no?
Yeah.
Because I had it on the smooth. Okay, let's see how much it's gonna cost now. 18,300. Same price. The bezel. Wait, what did I do? I don't get it. I don't get it. I thought it was 17. Okay, let me actually put it on the oyster. Let's see. Oyster. Okay. Yep. Wow, that's a big difference. I didn't know Jubilee cost that much more.
Yeah,
Jeez.
and it's like it's the same. For example, in the Batman, you pay an extra, I think, $600 for the Jubilee.
Is it 600? Yeah, I saw there
What?
was a
So
difference.
the new Batman is cheaper?
Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
I thought it was 2 or 400, but it could be 6. I can't remember now.
Yeah, I can't remember either exactly.
That's
You might be right.
insane. Wow. Wow, guys.
I mean, there's going to have to be more machining and more parts and more labor in a Jubilee bracelet than like a 3-link.
Yeah, let's see.
It's more complex, you know.
Okay, here we go.
I might be wrong.
I think it's. I'm not going to say.
Okay, here we go. So we got Batman on Jubilee. Oh,
let's go $200.
$200.
Oh, okay.
$200, guys.
What was the difference on the two-tone though?
Oh, on the
that
root
date
beer?
just.
Wait, there's no.
No. On that date just, we were just looking.
Oh, it was 600. 600. It was 600.
So when it's two-tone, it's a bigger difference.
Is there like more gold in the Jubilee? Interesting.
Seems like less, right?
Yeah, one would think. Huh. What could justify the price difference? Interesting. Copy.
Marco wants the link, Tim.
Okay. Okay, I think. Oh, we go.
I
Marco
agree with
says
you
it's
too,
more,
Marco.
it's more expensive because it's better. Damn. Yep. Wow. And also, who got someone got their Batman. A lot of people are picking up their Batmans lately. I think we have actually a lot of people in the WhatsApp, in Discord. Especially, look, you just think about it, like Ronald picked one up recently. Also, what's the Greg picked one up.
Yeah, I went to one of my local 80s yesterday, and they were saying that production's up a little bit. Everything is so backlogged from last year when production was down, but it does seem like more and more people are getting them in.
Hello, Marco.
Hey, Jay.
How's it going?
All is well. How are you, man?
Hey, we're just looking at these most. Wait. What's your ugliest date just combination?
I don't know, actually.
Do you have like the worst color?
Priced ambitious and nasty, like two-tone yellow gold, because yellow is dainty and old.
Ooh, actually,
then,
you know what? I
like rose. Two-tone rose is fine. Yellow is. I'm just not the biggest fan.
You have to see this turd right here. Let me show you.
I saw it before coming on.
It's just awful.
The mother of pearl.
Oh my god. Awful. It's expensive and awful and vicious.
I actually like mother of pearl dial. Depends how they do it. Like Austin Daniels has that mother of pearl hydronaut. It's actually. Listen, I wouldn't get it for myself, but it's not that bad.
Are you telling what? Why not? Why wouldn't you get one for yourself, Marco?
I mean,
why don't you get on the waiting list for one of these? What's the problem?
Well, first of all, it's expensive. Second of all, it's just not what I would collect. You know what I mean?
Man, but dude, there's probably a huge waiting list. You know that. Look at this, Marco. Come on, this is the next piece. Maybe it's calling to you.
Marco,
That
isn't
is
isn't it a cheaper alternative for Royal Oak or Nautilus?
No, I was thinking smooth bezel Jubilee bracelet blue dial Datejust is a cheap alternative, a more affordable alternative because it's not cheap to a Nautilus or Royal Oak, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't see it. The Jubilee bracelet is like the bracelet defined by Rolex, right? That is the Rolex bracelet, right?
Yeah.
There's other people who make H-link style bracelets, an oyster bracelet.
Yeah,
True.
oyster bracelet is very common.
And then smooth bezel. You go smooth bezel because it's a bit sportier. You know what I mean?
Yep. The Nautilus.
With that date function, blue dial, 100%. That is the more affordable Nautilus or blue dial sports watch, and it's waterproof.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Damn, you're right. This is like also, you look at this, that just looks like a Royal Oak.
Dude, search up. That Nautilus that had Roman numerals. I forget what the reference is. There was a Nautilus that had Roman numerals on the dial. I'm not even joking. Except it was like a blackish dial.
Oh. Wait, with Roman numerals?
Yeah, not Royal Oak. It was the Nautilus.
Oh, Nautilus. Okay.
It was the 38001A.
Yeah, I think that's the one. 3800. I wasn't sure if it was. That's the one. There you go.
Right here.
Tim.
Yep.
This is what I'm saying. To me, this is amazing.
40,000
South Collector hit the nail on the head.
Boom. Right there. Wow. Wow. Holy.
William.
White.
I think the Santos fits the discount Nautilus category a little bit better.
But it's not Rolex. It ain't a Rolex, so it doesn't count. You know what I mean?
It's true.
That is indeed a fact.
Even look how close it looks compared to 15202.
Yeah.
Like, let me bring up a picture. Like, you look at this. Look at this. It's like so close. The Jubilee is very similar to the Royal Oak bracelet. The blue dial.
Yeah, maybe if you're on edibles.
Yeah, there's some significant differences.
I understand, but they're both steel sports kind of watches. I understand there's more kind of. It's more difficult.
You probably want to go baton hands and indices, eh?
I mean, yeah.
That'd make it closer, yeah.
But even with Roman, they're actually more difficult to make than the batons. So I almost feel like you get the blue dial. With Romans, you get more value for your money. White gold indices.
I agree here with RS fan. I think Mother of Pearl is pretty feminine.
You think so? What?
Yeah, I wouldn't wear it.
What's so feminine about it?
Feminine. Yeah, I don't think it's
shiny.
I mean, guys wear Mother of Pearl cufflinks and studs when you go to black tie.
And with the studs wear.
Cufflinks are very small.
Yeah, and
Mother
buttons
of Pearl.
Shirt buttons are
actually the classic. They would actually wear like pearls, like just real pearl. That was the classic menswear.
I gotta agree with RS fan too.
It doesn't look right when men wear pearls either.
Have you seen a guy wearing a pearl necklace?
Yeah, that's ugly. Yeah, that guy Kyle Kuzma from the Lakers showed up in a game. Ridiculous.
What about like black pearls?
I don't want to
he went to prison wearing that necklace.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear about your beads, Tim. Don't want to hear about them.
That's the cool thing about it. So you can take them off and use them for something else if you have them in black color.
Yeah,
somebody will always try to smell
ons.
Oh, that's a good point. Sandy says it says mother, not father.
Yes, exactly.
Father of Pearl.
I wonder how they originally came out with these names. It must have like some kind of etymological significance, you know?
Mm.
That's a word.
Vince
Let's go with it.
Lamartina, horologically speaking, the Cartier Santos is more impressive than any Rolex. First pilot watch ever. Very true. I mean,
Maybe,
I mean,
maybe not
it makes sense.
horologically, but maybe historically.
Well, it's if you think about it, it's the lining of the shell is
Mhm.
how you get the mother of pearl, right? So if a pearl is coming out of a clam, then its lining would be its mother, right?
Gross.
I don't think that really
Because
works.
It's kind of gross, man.
I don't think that's how it works, bro.
What do you mean?
This is a PG-13
Mother of
show,
pearl, the lining
Bourbon
of-
Hard.
No. I know that. What I'm saying is, I don't think that's how it works. I don't think it's the mother. It's called the mother. Is it called? No, I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, that's why they call
I
it
get
mother
it. Yeah,
of pearl.
because it bursts the pearl, right?
Exactly.
Ah, okay. I see.
Now, if the pearls were a bunch of little swimmers, then I guess you would call it the father of pearl.
Interesting. I never thought about it that way, actually.
Well,
It's a good thing we
Because you don't have a
Captain
dirty
America.
mind. You're a Christian boy.
It's not dirty, kid.
By the way. Hey, look at the. By the way, what do you guys think about the APs? Is that
In general,
yeah, just in general,
I think to be fair, the Jubilee bracelet came out way ahead of it. So
True.
Ah.
I would say this is kind of.
Mm.
I think it's different enough, though. I think it's different enough.
It's very different.
Yeah,
By the way, I just realized something. You know that? You know what? I saw today IWC Portuguese, the green dial, guys. Yeah, got a chance to see it. In the
everybody's going
pictures,
green.
it doesn't look that great, right? You look at this, you think like, oh, it's a little too flashy, right?
Mhm.
Like, look at it.
Hold on, Tim. Take off that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You have a comment on the screen. There you go.
Look at this, right? You look at that, right? It's a little bit too flashy, don't you think so?
It's because these are computer rendered images, Tim. They're
Yeah.
so like I don't get why they do this. Like, just get a professional photographer to photograph your watches in the wild. It'll make for much more interesting and appealing.
Yeah.
Stock photos. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Like,
This picture is a lie. It's a complete lie.
yeah, it's under like perfect lighting. Like, it's stupid.
In reality, man, it's almost black.
Good. I think that would be an improvement.
Yes, it's like it's true. I'm telling you, I was shocked at how classy it was. It looked
Classy.
like yeah,
It's
like
this is mother of vomit. This is what I call it.
no. You would think.
I fucking hate green, guys. Anything but Rolex green is so.
I'm telling you, Marco, I was shocked. Let me show you something. Maybe there's a picture. Maybe there's a good picture of it, like this. Oh, you see how? Oh yeah, this is kind of like this is a more true representation. The green, it just kind of a little bit shows itself. You see this?
Yeah, it's
That
the
does
same
look better.
thing. It's the same thing in the green Aquaterra, the one that Joe had,
Ah, interesting.
where it kind of looks black.
But
Look
it
at this.
doesn't even look green at all, right?
No, there's
Now
almost
watch
no.
the green Aquaterra is not green at all.
Under
It's only-
under direct light, it is.
Yeah,
a
it's under
super chat
direct
too.
light, but in almost every other light.
Hmm.
And the Pine Baron, $5. Do you think AP Royal Oak is required for a collection of 8 watches?
Nope. But I think
No.
it's nice.
Man, I mean, it's kind of like I think it doesn't have to be Royal Oak. It could be offshore. I think like an AP, some kind of a Royal Oak. I think if you're going for a heavy hitting collection, you gotta have the Trinity, a representation from each corner of the Trinity. You gotta have one Paddock, one Vacheron, and one Royal Oak. And I say Royal Oak
Because you don't get everything else.
because exactly. Like, everything else is just
Stay
toxic
away.
sludge.
Right.
They should rename the brand to Royal Oak. Let's just Come on.
But I don't know. I think if you had like
Royal
a
Oak Incorporated.
Vacheron, if you had a Vacheron and like a Longe or something, I don't know that you'd really need a.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree with Burbinghard. Yes,
I'd rather have a Patek than
Me too.
an AP.
I'd rather have a VC over all of them.
Nope,
Man.
I don't agree with that, but I agree with Burbinghard.
Marco, I have a question for you.
Tell me.
So, would you agree with the statement that like cheaper Pateks aren't really finished to the same level as more of the mid Pateks?
No, they are.
Link for Captain.
Dropping.
All Pateks are finished to the highest standard. I'm pretty sure. That's the whole point of buying Patek, is because no matter where you buy, you get the highest quality.
Archie said something different, Marco. I don't know if you know what he said. He said, this was a while ago. He said that the lower range Pateks aren't finished as well as the higher range, whereas Longa are finished pretty much same quality throughout. That's what he had said. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was under that impression as well.
Hello,
I'm sure
Captain.
they're great.
But my question would be,
Hello.
which camp does Vacheron fall into? Would they be more the Patek with the different levels of finishing, or are they more like Longue?
Well, I think they have Geneva seal on everything except for the 56, the three-hander 56.
Oh, yeah, that's the low range.
Right. So Geneva seal on everything, which is highest like kind of standard for finish.
Patek seal.
Yeah, Patek seal. Well, Patek seal is the only reason they did that. You know why, Tommy? Right? Because they don't want to pay.
Marketing, just to sound.
No, they didn't want to pay They don't want to pay to get their watches Geneva sealed. Why the fuck would they have to pay when they could just seal it themselves?
But you know what they said
standards are better
for the marketing?
Yeah.
They said we're actually finishing our watches to higher seal than the Geneva seal. So we don't want to have anything to do to associate ourselves with those shitters that are.
No, but there was a time, Tim, Geneva seal actually got kind of diluted because they hadn't updated, like kind of what is a qualified Geneva seal type watch was in a long time. And so the problem was there were some watches that were passing that really shouldn't have passed.
Right.
And that was the issue. So it was kind of diluting how good the watches coming out of Switzerland were. So Patek used that as an excuse to pull out. Exactly. But it was mostly because they didn't want to pay the fee anymore. That's what it was. They didn't want to pay the fee. Why would they have to pay the fee if they have to?
They had the fee. They were building a building. They had the fees to pay. They were investing in their infrastructure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they needed to update I think it was like a 2011 ish when they did update the parameters that made it considerably harder to get. And so if you're getting like something with the Geneva seal, like after the 2000, before that 2010, 2011, it didn't quite mean the same thing.
So Marco, let's say the entry level Patrimonis or Traditionals, are they finished really nicely, or is there still something left to be desired on the entry?
Yeah, so they have the same movement as the Historiques 1921. At least the 38 mil does. It has the exact same hand winding movement. The other ones, I mean, there's an automatic Patrimony, which is also fantastic. It's got the Guilloche automatic rotor. And again, Geneva seal. So everything is Geneva seal except for that 56 three-hander, as far as I know. But that's just because Richemont wanted them to kind of cater to the younger guys, so they make something a little bit more affordable.
With the Cartier movement, yeah.
Right, it's got that Cartier drive movement, cheap and nasty.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean,
actually, that bracelet also has micro adjust, Tim. You know what it does?
What?
So at the end, there's like links on that bracelet. It like extends. So when your bracelet expands, the bracelet will expand with it. Does that make
VC.
sense?
Smart.
Yeah, the VC.
Yeah. It's really smart how they did it. They hid the micro extension inside that little clasp.
You pull it.
Genius.
You can pull it, or when your wrist expands, it'll like open up. You know what I mean?
You just go like this. You flex. You flex.
Exactly.
That you know how Archie
Flexing.
was upset at flexing. Like, what is this flexing? What is it for?
Exactly.
It's to
You gotta go-
expand your veteran Constantine bracelets. You flex.
Yeah, Vacheron has shown a lot of design innovations in the last 5 years.
They're doing a lot of great things, guys.
JJ, you got echo.
I'm echoing.
Yeah.
How about now?
I think you're good now.
Don't know.
Yes.
Sounds okay.
I don't
Yeah,
hear
it's,
anything.
I don't know, for some reason when I mute the YouTube
Mhm.
and I keep that window open with StreamYard, it echoes. When I get rid of the YouTube and then just keep the StreamYard open, it's gone.
Interesting.
Interesting.
What's cooking,
weird.
fellas? What's the order of the day? What are we talking?
We're gonna go through some images here from Houdinking. I'm not into sports, but look at this. So they got these sports section, our 12 favorite watch related NBA Instagram
God.
posts of this
Oh
season.
boy.
Hey, why don't we go to the? Why don't we look
Oh
at the?
fuck me,
APs
Dad.
and Richard
Why
Mills.
don't we look
NPA.
at? Hey, the PGA has far higher ratings. We should be looking at golfers and watches than.
But they didn't do the entry. We need to do our own. Actually, you know what? This would make for a really good video, Marco.
Yeah, but they're all sponsored, Birmingham.
I know, of course.
Right? They wear sponsored shit like Rory.
But we can do
McIlroy wears
unsponsored.
Yeah,
Nike.
but at least
That's
they
a
don't.
good
At least,
point,
at least
Marco.
they're not wearing leather shorts.
Right.
Yeah,
They
leather
lost- they lost
What is that?
McKinnon.
That looks like a Datejust, a two-tone Datejust.
Yeah, he's got
Right.
like
You get you I don't get it. Like even leather pants are ridiculous, but like leather shorts are like extra ridiculous.
two-tone day.
Maybe it's seconds
Day-
to throw it. And use
Two-tone
it.
day. I bet you that's the mother of pearl dial.
I'm not-
with those diamond indices.
Yeah.
That would be a watch.
That's a
becoming of
handbag
man
that he's
like you.
wearing on his
Yeah.
foot, you know?
And then here we go. Okay,
Who is this?
hard to say. This is a Bradley
Oh,
Bulgari
Oh
Beal.
god.
What's on his head? What the?
Oh,
Looks
those
like a
are
soda
beats.
cap.
Over
got
the
beats.
earphones.
Beats. But oh yes, it is Bulgari.
If
Kind of
he's
hard
wearing-
to see from this
close-up?
angle, but yes.
If he's wearing Beats, that's a problem right there.
Yeah.
Can't
I didn't know
tell
people
what
Can't
still.
take him seriously.
It's
Next.
sponsorship. He's getting paid like $1 million to wear Beats.
Yeah,
Definitely.
true.
Who would have known that Apple will really shoot themselves in the foot by buying Beats and then literally destroying the brand because AirPods just killed that brand.
Well, they got also the sound technology, Tim. That's
Mm.
important for them, for sure.
Kelly
Like
Oubre Jr.'s gold watch and a
Oh,
colorful fit.
Was it
Ooh,
Oubre like a degenerate at one point? Like he
very
was
cool.
fighting everything that moved.
Degenerate.
I don't know what's happening here. What is? Who's?
I mean,
don't even
if
know who
I
this is.
if I was that rich, I would probably be also a degenerate.
Oh boy,
Okay, it's pretty cool picture.
what's he
pretty cool
wearing?
picture.
What- what
It looks
are you
like
wearing?
a JJ Lecoux.
They
Looks
say
like he's
it.
wearing
They
a
say
JJ
it.
Lecoux. They
They
do?
say it in the description.
They just
No,
say
no,
gold.
scroll down.
Oh, scroll down.
Right there. It says.
Where? Yachtmaster 2? No.
Yeah, message.
That doesn't look like a Yachtmaster 2. What are you talking about?
That's what it is.
I can't even see anything on it.
Okay.
What the hell?
I believe
Gosh.
them. I
I
believe
don't know,
them.
but hold on. He nicknamed himself Wave Poppy.
Wave
I was just glossing over that. I was like,
named
That's
himself.
interesting.
He went down earlier this season with a wrist injury. Ooh, that's the worst kind of injury for a wristwatch enthusiast. A wrist injury. How do you get your wrist injured?
and I
Probably
fractured
by
my
doing
left wrist once.
wristwatch check with the gold watch. It can break it. Imagine doing a live stream and just go wristwatch check and then
Hitting yourself in the head with your
Yeah.
Explorer, knocking
and then
yourself
you're like,
out.
then you have to leave, go to the hospital. That'd be so funny. Oh, look at this. We got Tony Nico. Tommy, good. Thanks for asking. The cold is almost gone. Oh, hello, gentlemen. Man. Tony's back.
Hello,
guys.
Tony.
Tony's back in business. Yeah, the cold. Nobody wants to get cold in the summer. Those are the worst. Okay.
Definitely.
So we got here. Check this out. We got what looks like a JJ LeCoultre. It's got to be JJ LeCoultre. There you go. Yep, a Rolex day date. Looks like a silver dial. JJ representing.
This guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Does he
Very
though?
cool. You
Does
may
he?
not
Of
know.
course.
You may not know, which I do not know, who Kristaps Porzingis is,
Porzingis.
and he doesn't know who you are either. Yeah, that's a very good point. Ooh, look at this. CJ McCollum pausing for wine and wristwatch shots. This is a crazy session. Look at this. So I don't know. He has some kind of rosé, but he's what?
Of course he does. I don't know.
He's. Oh, by the way, I just got a drop of wine over here. I'm gonna finish it today.
He's standing in a dandelion field. Is that what that is?
How cool is that, right? Like, I like that this shot is really cool
Yeah.
because the dandelions are out of focus. He's probably doing a commercial for this rosé. Let's be honest, okay? But he's
Definitely.
wearing what looks like a 5712. It's not 11. It's
Oh,
12.
okay.
It looks like a 12.
12. Okay.
Yeah, because that's the image from the front. There you go. I think
Oh,
that's
there
him,
it
right?
is.
Because he's got the. I like that ring
Oh,
too.
the ring too.
Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think
Yeah.
any of these wealthy athletes like buy like a Vacheron or a Breguet or anything?
No.
No shot.
No.
Yeah, there is.
Oh,
There's some that.
What shirt is he wearing? What is going on?
Look at
What's
this.
his name? That guy JJ Redick. He has an episode with Talking Watches, right?
Mm.
And there's a former San Antonio Spur. He also had an episode of Talking Watches. His name is, I forget
but
his name.
if he's on talking watches, then he's a watch enthusiast. I mean, just like
David
a casual
Robinson.
watch.
Yeah.
It might
Maybe
be look,
Richard Miller.
they could have an overseas gold overseas might make its way in there.
Look, if I was
Um,
one of these rich guys, you know what I would do? I would outsource my thinking, which watch to get, to someone who knows what they're actually doing. Right? I wouldn't be
Oh, no.
wasting my time trying to research which watch to get. I would just say, hey, Archie, I got like, I don't know, or Tim, or I
Yeah.
will do it. Outsource,
watch-
by the way. If
A watch
any
stylist.
a watch stylist, by the way, did I tell you guys I'm going into business of watch styling? I was helping.
No, but there are
style
watch
collector.
consultants, Tim. You know that, right?
That's a perfect job for me. I will be a wristwatch consultant. Send me like
or back.
$1,000.
Like back to Brewster, I'm pretty sure it's a watch consulting company. You can pay them to ask them like watch advice. You know what I mean?
Like a
And
super
like they'll
chat.
tell you. No, but it's like they'll tell you like watches at upcoming options, what to
Mhm.
buy. You know what I mean? Like it's a legit consulting type of firm.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm pretty
Ooh,
sure. Don't quote
Tony
me on that.
Nico, $5 super chat. They all wear Apple watches. They only wear a mechanical watch if they have done a collaboration.
Isn't it just for flexing, or if they've been paid, if they're sponsored to wear this?
You know
stuff?
what? Look, this looks like he is just going to drink wine, right?
This is him flexing.
No, this
Yeah.
looks like he
Yeah.
has like a jacket. It's like make me look like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
You're right.
They probably took him on this wine into this wine. So he got a free vacation. He got a free bottle of wine, a watch to wear during that. That's awesome, man.
Kim, I think he got Ari backstage like a second-class
Oh, I
citizen.
do. Hey,
Yeah, you know the '80s style, like going into the '90s.
did I
or
kick
whatever,
someone
yeah,
by
on the
accident?
back.
I might have kicked someone by accident.
Did you
'cause I
kick
don't know.
Captain?
Did I kick Captain?
Yeah.
I might have.
He
Well,
may have left
Captain,
them.
I'm sorry.
at least
Hold
I'm a visual upgrade.
Wait,
so
no,
that's
can
okay.
I actually kick someone? Hold on, let me. Damn, what am I
Yeah,
doing?
you can easily kick somebody. You click on the 3 dots next to their name. You could
Oh, we
kick
got
them
him back.
back.
Captain, did I kick you by accident? Captain,
He's
my
pissed,
captain.
man.
I'm back. I don't know
Did
what
I
happened.
kick you by accident by any chance?
No, I kicked myself.
Ah, that's what I thought.
I do that a lot.
Hey, Captain.
What's up, Ari?
Not much.
You were chilling backstage. I think that's what happened. I was looking at the private chat or whatever. And then and then I got dropped.
Fair enough.
That other guy, Tim, I love that word, man.
Mm.
You know what one of those guys was? I forgot the guy before the dandelions.
Yes.
He's a whinger.
He's a whinger.
This guy? Whinger. I don't know. How do you say it better?
A whinger.
Yeah. I love that word.
He's
I don't know.
A whinger
it just
guy.
He's good. He's actually a good player.
No, not Porzingis.
When he's not injured.
Porzingis is cool. He was a Nick, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah, he got drafted by the Knicks.
You're talking about this guy? Oh, there's more pictures here.
The guy with the leather shorts. Oh my god.
Maybe
not.
Yeah, hold on a second. Hold on. We missed out a lot because I don't know what I'm doing. These are slideshows.
Oh.
Wowzers. That's very cool. Let's go up. Is this a slideshow? No, it's not. What about this one? Nope. Because I wanted to see a close-up of these leather pants.
They got
I don't know. What's the deal with that shirt, man? Either you go shirtless, right, or you, which you shouldn't do anyway. But
Captain, it's like sagging your pants. You know what I mean? It's stylish, or so they say.
This is Alpha M advice, guys,
so they
right here.
Yeah, this guy thinks he's on the bleeding edge of fashion.
Yeah.
Hasn't he worn? He's worn skirts before, guys. He's worn skirts before. I'm pretty sure.
Oh my
You
god.
can look this up.
Skirts.
Oh yeah. He's crazy.
Maybe he likes the ventilation.
He just likes the attention.
Right.
Yeah, cross-dressing is in now, I guess.
I like this guy. Look at this.
Captain, I didn't know that's what you were
sneakers,
doing on the weekends.
shorts.
Good.
This
good
combo, it works. I like it. Her costume, I don't know. This is a new trend. This like a bodysuit.
Onesie.
Yeah, is it called a onesie?
I don't know.
This is like you know what?
Yeah, I think it's
this
called
is
the
really cool
body.
because I always lose parts of my wardrobe, like shorts. Like I can never find like where's my shorts? Where's the t-shirt? Like I have to go and just look for clothing all over the place. And this is a kind of thing. It's your whole. Everything is one piece.
You know,
just put it down and you go.
The socks
And you
should
could start a
be
career as a mime.
included too.
Oh my god! Whoa!
How
what
do you
the
how do
hell?
you go to the washroom though?
You just jump in the whole thing.
Oh.
All right, let's see. Okay, so ooh,
There we go. There we go.
Wowzers! Here it is. Now that looks like a peak chronograph.
He doesn't even look like he'll fit in that car, though.
No chance.
He's big. He's like 6'10", I'm pretty sure.
I think I have those.
like,
sneakers
oh,
too.
shit.
His toe could barely fit in the seat. I know.
He's gonna,
Listen, I
he's gonna
can't
crawl
fit in
in.
that car either, but that's not because I'm tall.
You ever seen LeBron in a Ferrari? It's hilarious, actually.
Oh my god!
Oh, you have to look up one of those videos.
Ooh,
You know what's
and I was
funny?
right. Ben Simmons is wearing a gold AP Royal Oak chronograph while holding open door of a Ferrari, which with just two fingers. Wait,
Just
this
two fingers.
description
So awesome.
is so specific. Oh, wait a minute. It keeps going. The same number of fingers you can use to count the jump shots he's taken this season.
Yeah, he never takes jump shots.
Ooh,
He's bad at them.
sick burn. Wow. Wowzers. But to
Yeah.
answer Pine Baron's question, do you need a what did I say?
Royal Oak.
Royal Oak. Probably yes.
Definitely not.
Good answer,
Captain.
good
Let's
answer.
ask Captain. Captain, does a collection of 8 watches need a Royal Oak?
Come on, Tim.
I wonder
Okay,
what
Captain,
they're
how
gonna
many-
say.
You know the answer to that.
I.
Okay,
The answer is yes. The answer is yes.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
trying
sure.
to
Come
prove.
on, come
This
on.
po-
That's why I had to come on. I heard this blasphemy. I heard this.
I got a question for the captain.
This VC talk, this Richemont stuff, man.
Better.
What's going
What is
on?
that?
Captain, would you buy a Royal Oak now though at secondary prices?
The
No.
platinum Daytona.
That looks like a platinum. Yeah.
I would not.
Wowzers.
I think it's mind blowing what's happening, especially in the gold pieces. I couldn't. Not the gold pieces. The open work price was ridiculous. You know what,
Yeah.
JJ? I mean, not that I was going to do it because that price was so high. Look at those shoes. Oh, he needs a Black Panther. That would go perfect.
Wow.
But the prices when I was looking at them when I got my, less expensive oak, the open worked was I think around I mean, 70 or 80, which I thought was crazy, and now it's 150 in like 5 months. It just doesn't make sense.
Like there's.
I mean, I really like the Royal Oak. I just can't justify buying it on the secondary rack.
Yeah.
Now,
LeBron and Anthony Davis. Look at LeBron wearing a Richard Mille. And we got another Royal Oak over here. Anthony Davis. Wow.
It really classes up the jorts.
Wait, is that him? Hold on. Anthony Is this Anthony Davis?
No.
You know what? Buy one
They look
when
the
they
same.
all move on. When they all move on to Vacheron and Langa, you know, there'll
Mm.
be plenty of Oaks. There'll be Oaks as far as the eye can see.
now, JJ, would you consider an offshore? It's a lot cheaper.
I just don't really like them. To be honest, I haven't found one that I like.
Mhm.
I wouldn't not consider it, but you'd have to show me one that I really like, the aesthetics, and so far that hasn't happened.
The other thing too is one thing is you don't get the bracelet, which is half the point of the Royal Oak.
Yes.
And the second thing is, you know, even at 42 millimeters, it's still wearing like a 44 probably, right?
Yeah, I mean, 42, I don't even know. I definitely wouldn't wear a 44. I would have to try on the 42, but I'm not particularly a fan, to be honest. I'm just not. I do like the regular Royal Oak, and I do like the Royal Oak chronograph.
Yeah.
I don't like the offshore.
The Royal Oak chronograph is nice. It almost looks like an offshore.
You mean the one
in
on the
terms of
leather?
size and case thickness? No, on the bracelet, like the 40.
Bracelet, yeah.
The only thing I don't like
think they're
about the
42s.
chronograph is that the subdials take away from the tapestry dial.
True.
So Toyota makes a good point that people, a lot of people like the AP, especially these kinds of people, because they are big, they wear big, and they are super flashy, and which they are, for sure.
It's true.
But JJ, how many fingers would you recommend to use to hold open the door of your luxury vehicle?
At least 2.
You know,
How
Maso
easy it
is
is to open
spruiking
the
a VC Overseas chronograph Gen 2, which we know is the lesser, cousin to the Gen 3, which had I think it's a Guilloche dial. It's definitely got it's not
But
bad. It's just
I
not
think,
as good as the Gen 3. But that, I got to tell you, that the value,
Different watch, though. Different movement, different dial, different bracelet, different. Even the case is slightly different. I mean, they really refined it and perfected it in the Gen 3. To me, it's not even like...
Yeah. It's a stretch.
That's like saying the Royal Oak is the same as the Royal Oak offshore. You know what I mean? It's really not the same. They look
they're two different.
Same DNA, but it's not the same.
I think of the Gen 2s, the one to get, if you're gonna get one, is the chronograph with the big date.
Right. The chronograph looks pretty cool. I do like that.
Bad. It's just the
Kevin loves his
look thinner.
Paul Newman. Whoever this Kevin guy is, he was able to get a Paul Newman procured.
He has a date date too, I'm pretty sure.
Damn. And look at this. He got some Tom Ford book and meet Elias and Marcus.
I think those chairs are Ralph Lauren chairs too. They're like $1,000 a pop.
And what is this exit window?
These guys are gazillionaires, bro. They don't care. And half of this shit people give them because they can, take a picture and say, "Oh shit, LeBron James got Ralph Lauren chairs. We should."
He's wearing a Black Panther. Everybody should buy one.
Whatever it is, they know if they wear it. I mean, I have friends that started a clothing company about 10 years back. Yeah. They sent any celebrity they could get contact info on a shirt, hoping that one would wear it, and a couple did. And they would post their picture of them up all over the place, hoping to generate income. And it worked. I mean, I don't know if that's what did it, but I don't know if that's what did it. But they wound up getting bought out by a couple of guys in Midtown Manhattan. They set them up, and they're still going. I mean, they got a pretty big brand now. I mean,
that looks like a Patek Philippe 5711, but in rose gold, right? What is that? Nautilus. They're just saying it's Nautilus, but it does look like a 5711 rose gold.
I really like them. I really like them in rose gold.
Is it the 1R? It's the 1R.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys.
You didn't get that joke.
Oh, no, I got the joke. I got the joke, Marco. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Did he shave a heart into his head?
Who's
He
this?
did. Man,
Great.
LeBron has some sick watches. What the flip?
Given him by
Jeez.
China.
Yeah, man. Whoever, whoever is his watch guy, knows what he's doing. Look at that. Man, I guess you know what? You know who his watch guy probably is? The time trader. The time trader, guys.
Codpiece genitals.
Yeah, our good friend
Jesus.
That's
time
right.
trader got
Yeah, you
all
wanna-
of these
you wanna
That
watches.
is
Roy-
such
he
an
does.
image.
You
That is
wanna
such a
Roy
terrible image.
Or
Yeah.
any
Why
type
does he have
of
a
any
heart
Rolex, call up time
tattooed on his
trader.
head?
I don't know what he's doing. Oh my
No,
What
they
is
gosh.
that?
just cut it out from his
Yeah,
hair.
shaved in.
So I got a question about stars. These kind of stars that go to their AD. I assume that they don't get the same peasant experience that we do. They walk in, all of their basically watches from the safe all get put out. They can just pick whatever they want and leave.
But they like get ripped off though. They overpay because they don't know the value of anything.
They just
And
pay
so it's
full
like,
price.
You pay over the retail price. You pay the gray market. They pay the gray market.
and
At
then
the-
some.
at
And it's
the
like,
AD.
then we can,
Yeah.
we can ice
Yeah.
this out for you. And it's just like,
Oh God, yeah.
I think
That's just how
Lolex
it
was
works.
saying Justin Bieber was in his Rolex AD or something.
Yes.
That's right. That's right.
Wow. There you go. That was some look at some watches. What the other side of the basketball court wears.
Yeah,
As you
it's
can see.
the guys we need to cap their wealth at.
Exact. This is the kind of people I want to
Oh,
tax,
God.
guys. When we were talking about
Yeah,
capping,
you're going
see? Now, as suddenly everybody's gonna be like, you know what? There's a limit to how much money people should have. I agree with Tim. He makes some really good points.
No.
There shouldn't
We
be
were
a
having
guy
such a
with,
good
like,
stream until now.
Have you ever heard the
started
expression,
it. That's a strike
And
against
you
you.
weren't in there shoot. You weren't with them shooting in the gym.
hmm,
How's that go?
Exactly.
hmm.
Yeah, you know what? That leads to price inflation of some of these pieces for sure.
Oh, that AP on the right there. That
Honey.
reminds me of the certain honeycomb unobtainium Ming watch.
I think that's where Ming got their idea for the honeycomb from.
I think so.
I
Because
don't
these are
think that's where they got
freaking rare, impossible to
I
get.
think they got it from vintage Rolex, Tim, as they stated in their
According to them, yeah.
right.
Hmm. What I don't
Tianming,
understand.
Tianming.
What I don't understand is what is Audemars Piguet doing? Like they can't find where to put their logo at. What is going on? It's like every AP.
They should
that
put it
comes
at
out-
12.
Yeah, but look at this. Now they put it at 6.
Right.
What is happening?
It should,
It looks
they should put
terrible,
it
man.
They
when
only
the
they only have
Rolex
one
comes
watch.
out.
They have to move it around, man. They need
They should be like
They need-
Invicta
they
and
need
shove it
new-
on the side of the case.
new
They need
ideas.
points of differentiation.
Oh,
Yeah.
who else does that? Is it Blancpain does that? They write it on the case. Like
Oh,
Invicta.
it's terrible, huh? It's terrible.
What a terrible idea. Who thought of that?
Like what was wrong with this
Breitling
one?
does that too, don't they?
So
No,
where they might be
that's
going
the
for?
one.
Hmm.
Where they might be going for, maybe this is a little bit more balanced to them, maybe than the other one. If they're,
Than this one?
yeah. What do you think?
But what does it have to say automatic? Like who is that
Oh,
for?
well, it's just in case I I want to wind it manually every morning. This reminds me that I don't have to do that. It's a public
Right.
service.
You know why they used to write that on the watches automatic?
Why is that?
Because they used to have quartz
Because
version.
most watches were quartz or manual, and they wanted to show you that this was an upgrade. I mean, we're long past the era of
Yeah.
only coming in
it's
manual.
just tradition now. It's just tradition now.
Right, and it's totally unnecessary. You know who's the king of the this is the Pelagos. They write every feature on the watch.
Oh, it's terrible. It's like an encyclopedia on that watch.
I hate it.
Yeah.
You know, the Daytona has something similar, but it kind of works on the Daytona.
Hmm.
I don't really notice the Daytona bothering me that much. What's on there? That I don't know. I really don't look at it too much about it.
I think there's 4 lines on the bottom.
Right, and then you got something over the 6 o'clock sub.
Well, and they also have say Daytona on it. Oh, I think it's because everything is
Green light
at the
should be
top.
max.
Everything is at the top. That's why you see it. Because there's no usually Rolex they split this up. But because Daytona, see, it says Oyster
Oh my
Perpetual Superlative Chronometer, officially certified Cosmograph.
Yeah,
Let's
but
see.
you can see the text balances the bottom subdial.
Yes.
Design wise.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. I always thought it was a little unbalanced at first, or just there was too much text. But then,
Yeah.
as you just say that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't
look at
annoy me for some
It's like a
reason.
fourth eye. And the way, because it's in the circle,
Mm-hmm.
it almost looks like
kind of works. Kind of
yeah,
works.
weird. Look at this. Ooh. You know what?
And you got a fifth line. You got Daytona. You got 5 lines
Yeah.
of text.
You got a pop of
you
red.
got 6 lines of text. It's a Rolex.
And you got the crown at the top.
But see, these sorts of little details are why Rolex designs are so good. Like, we don't even know why we like them.
And it says
And
Swiss made at the bottom.
And then you notice something like this, right?
And you know what? They wrote Cosmograph in a little bit bigger text. So like Rolex the biggest. Then it's like they got a line of bigger text, then 2 lines of small text, and then a line of bigger text. This is a very balanced.
Yeah. Tell me, actually, something I always wanted to know: the term Swiss made at the bottom. I know the composition numbers you need in order to make it officially Swiss made, but do you have to put Swiss made?
No.
No, but that's like a pride thing, you know.
It is a pride
Plus,
thing. Okay, I wasn't sure if they had
they
to.
would want it.
Well,
Right.
to put some version of Swiss made, the watch has to be at least 60% of the value of the watch. It used to be 50. It used to be 50% of the value of the watch had to be made in Switzerland, but then they changed it to 60.
Right.
And actually, like Rolex actually uses they play around with the naming to kind of separate different versions, right? So now they put it used to be just there was like a Swiss, just Swiss.
Yep.
And then when they upgraded, they call it Swiss made. And then when they do another upgrade, then they put the crown.
Yep.
And I think when they redesign this one, they'll go back to just Swiss, and then keep going from the beginning. And that changes, like those incremental changes in the model of the watch, kind of can be told by what does it say? Is it Swiss? Is it Swiss made? Is it Swiss? Blah blah blah.
Right.
You know, it's kind of it's cool. It's cool.
Okay.
Let's see, AP. What are they putting? Like all over the place. Their logo, like this one doesn't even have the AP with the tourbillon. What the hell?
No, it's at the top.
No, there's nothing there. Yes, it does say Audemars Piguet, but there's no AP
logo.
letter. Yeah, there's no logo. You know, there's logo at the bottom, and like
sometimes they have it at the 12 o'clock.
Yeah, it's just
instead
like
of the hour marker.
Sometimes have it, sometimes don't. Sometimes at the top, sometimes at the bottom.
I gotta tell you, the price that you're paying, you want that AP.
Yes,
I want it. You know what I mean? I don't care where it is.
That makes sense. You're right.
You do. Just like the Swiss, because before the Swiss on the subs, they had that symbol. I forgot what it was like. It was like lesser than blob 25, whatever that symbol was.
Yeah,
on the bottom
the tritium.
The tritium. And yeah, I don't know, man. I know those are probably worth more. In certain vintages are worth more, but I like the word Swiss on the dial. Swiss made, Swiss.
Yeah.
Like look at this one. Royal Oak 37 mil. It has AP and the Audemars Piguet, and it's automatic at the bottom. Whereas the 41 doesn't have the automatic. What
I'm
the
so
hell?
confused now. It must be manual. That means.
And then Ming.
It's not manual.
Maybe it's quartz.
They're just not advertising it.
It's
quartz.
He's joking.
It's 80,000.
Ming's not putting Swiss on the bottom of their dial either.
Yeah.
And I think they possibly could qualify.
Yeah.
On their website, they say that it was manufactured or assembled, whatever they say, in Switzerland. Or a Swiss movement. What
it was designed in Switzerland.
Yeah.
I don't know what they say. I actually don't think they say that.
They don't say design, but I asked Marco about it. I don't know the answer.
It's interesting. So Tony Nico says no date AP would be the best watch. I wonder, given the amount of money you're paying for it, if you just want more complications just because it's so much money.
Well, Ming is not putting Swiss made because they're making it in Malaysia.
I want to know who won one. That's what I want to know. If you're
Yeah,
in the
me
chat,
too.
if you won one, press 1. If you didn't, press 2.
Yeah, we have one guy who won actually. JJ, you know that, right?
Right, he won the honey. I was here.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
no, you don't win
You
the
gotta
honey.
choose.
You can choose.
Very jealous.
Oh, I think you
Very-
only get 50 of the honey and 150.
Yeah, but basically, when he got the email, they told him you can choose which one you want. So basically, the first people that get the first 50 people can choose to get the honey, or they can choose to go for the black, and then
Oh, Alex Watchholic won. Alex won. Congrats, Alex.
Wait, whoa.
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa. He said he
Whoa.
pressed 1, so that means he won.
What? Alex, are
You better get
kidding?
him on right now.
Well, I want to see proof. Post it in the Discord, please. On the WhatsApp. Post it on the WhatsApp.
I'm happy for Alex because Alex is a good guy. He tries to help everybody out.
I mean,
so
he is one
he
like
deserves it.
out of all the people, like he had very little luck lately. He wanted the root
That's
beer.
true.
They told him to go F himself. He wanted the two-tone bluesy. They said, no chance, Jose, you're broke. Don't even show your face here. And then, he's like, so he said, you know what, guys? You can have your Justin Bieber. I'm out of here. And he went to VC and got on the waiting list for the dual time. Vasher and Constantine, Blue Dial. And he got a hug. VC guy paid for his parking space.
Nice.
Man. Yeah. What a cool experience. So he said he's done with Rolex. Rolex can go F itself. He's never buying another Rolex ever again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Strong.
He's a
That's
VC
strong.
person now. He's cool and clean. No more Rolex, which is kind of cool for the rest of us, who still are Rolex fanboys. Probably.
Did you tell him to go for a Frederic Constant?
No, I'm just. By the way, Wes, I'm just making this stuff up. Like, I don't know what he said, but
If he gets a call for the root beer, he's gonna race over to the Rolex AD immediately.
His dog accidentally stepped on his keyboard.
That's such a good point, by the way, from Tony. Like, who freaking, like, most people who wear these APs, why the hell do they need a date? Like, it makes no freaking sense. It's just wind and wear. That's why I think these tourbillons are actually, like, I can understand actually the tourbillon more than the date function.
Well, it's purely for complication. If I'm paying this much money, give me a complication. Give me a complication. Yeah. But from a beauty point of view, I don't disagree.
Wait, he says a dog accidentally stepped on his keyboard.
I think he heard you voting, and he just put a number down just because he wasn't paying attention.
No, Alex, why does this have to happen to you?
Ming sucks anyway. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's just fun. It's just to make sure it's not rigged.
I'm just being bitter because I lost.
Me too. Hey, I'm still holding out hope because they're gonna have this thing is a rolling lottery.
Until
JJ,
January or July 1st. I'm not sure.
Oh, it's rolling.
Which
Never
one
mind.
is
I like Ming. Go ahead, go Ming. Go Ming. Go.
JJ, did you apply for one?
Did I what?
Did you send an email to be entered for the Ming?
No, they emailed me actually. What did it say? It said you've automatically been entered in the lotto. If you know anyone else who wants to join, have them email and send me like an email. Did anyone else
stupid
get that?
thing to say?
Oh,
Right.
JJ,
No.
did you originally register for the release details on Ming website?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Automatically.
Well, I wish I automatically
there's still
won and
hope.
got a honey.
I know. Well, the honeys are gonna go right, and then let's say people in the first 50. Some of them might actually go for the black because they love black, and if they don't have another watch, you might as well get black. But so that maybe let's say that's 10 people, 20, who knows? Then they'll release another batch until the honeys are gone, and then they'll do the blacks for the one. But there's 150 it's going to be a lot of blacks that are going to still
Anyone
be
else
out there.
confused how they can still pick a honey after the event and there's only 50? Shouldn't they have already been sold out before the lottery?
People don't want that honey crap. I was telling you guys,
Even the
black one
black
is the one
ones.
to get.
There's only like 200 made.
Forget
total.
about the
They
honey
should have been
flavored
sold
one. The
out way
black one is the
before.
one to get. You always have to
Yeah.
go against the grain, guys.
This lottery doesn't make any sense.
No,
It's like they didn't
remember,
sell.
they
Oh,
never,
yeah,
sold,
read the
they never
rules.
sold any.
Your
They never
head will
sold
spin.
any. No,
Guys,
sorry.
Improve your wrist. $5 super chat. Tim, I ordered Creed Aventus on fragrancenet.com. I opened the package and was confused. That is a gray bottle. Looked it up and it's Creed Aventus cologne.
Well,
Okay, so
Aventus cologne is nice anyway.
cologne is actually for the
I
summer.
like it better.
Yeah, for the summer, it's the better one. So,
It's
but
fresher.
it's less. It's not as expensive, right? That the price is different.
Right. No, it's not. Especially like I have like an old batch. It's like, so it's probably triple the price because
Yeah.
it's one of those batches that people want. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
I think it smells like shit. I don't know.
Okay.
There's something weird about it, but it's a desired batch. But I think it's too smoky. There's no pineapple. There's no.
Damn.
It's like there's no sweetness to it. It smells like you're on fire. But for some
Wow.
reason,
I gotta. You know what? Bring it with you. I want to try it out. I don't know. I want to know what all this hype is all about.
yeah, I don't know why it's hyped. I don't even like it. I was thinking about selling it and just getting something different, like another bottle.
What?
And I like lighter colognes anyway.
But the cologne is the one to get for the summer, right? The summer is gonna be so freaking hot, dude. So it's a FI cup, but I think so. First of all, if you ordered cologne by mistake, okay, then and you paid the cologne price, then it's not a fuck up. It's actually a happy. What are they called? Happy extra.
Happy medium.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. The Creed cologne, I would actually recommend to get it because it's more fresh for the summer. Okay, so that's not a mistake. You can still, and then you can tell your wife, "Oh, I made a mistake." Just keep pretending like it's a mistake, but people say it's really good. So you should keep it and get the just regular one in addition to this one because they're totally different. So hey, that's good. That's good. No worries, man. Watches Global V2 $5 super chat got email for Black Ming today.
Oh.
Wait.
Son of a bitch.
Get in touch with
Flip it, make double your money.
Don't want it. Oh.
Tony Nickel will take it from you. Tony Nickel will buy it from you. Don't worry about it. I think Tony will definitely take it from your hands. So
There's
don't.
no way that
use
website
it.
crashed legitly then. If they're still selling and people don't even want it, that doesn't make any sense.
I think actually maybe a lot of people. Wait, what you guys were saying? A lot of people wanted the honey flavored one or the black one.
No, it's like there's 200, right? They only made 200.
Yeah.
For a website to crash, 200 people is not going to make that happen.
They never sold any. They
No.
stopped all the sales. They didn't sell any.
Guys,
before.
It was a lot. It was an auction.
Guys, it wasn't that the 200 people crashed it. It was that they got attacked. DDoS.
Yes. Well,
they say that.
They claim DDoS. I don't think it's that. I think it's just the load of people constantly going to the site and refreshing it. They weren't set up to handle the load.
Yeah, improve your wrist. Why would they partially name it the same? By the way, dude, that's not. Look, let me show you something. You guys. Oh shit! You guys just hold on. Oh fuck.
Yeah, Paul Wheat, Green Irish Tweed, which I have. I love Royal Water. I think I want to try that one.
Why can't I find it?
Or this H2O that Tim keeps spruiking.
H2O.
Okay, well.
Did I mess that up too?
I can't find it. But for example,
H24.
Brands do this all the time. You see, this is Bleu de Chanel, and this is Eau de Parfum at the bottom. You can, if you don't know what you're doing, you can easily buy Eau de Toilette or just a Parfum. And they're 3 different. They're variants. So brands name things differently all the time, and it's just and it actually when the Creed actually changed the bottle color, so they made it more difficult to fight up, right, JJ?
Right. I still mess up all the time. I bought what's the one that we like, Tim? The Yves Saint Laurent, the like the good date one. It's like classic, you know it.
The why? Oh no
La
no
Nuit,
no, La
La
Nuit de
Nuit de
l'Homme.
l'Homme.
Yeah, right. I bought like this. It's a black bottle. I thought it was the Parfum, and it's like Eau de Parfum. No, it was called, instead of Eau de Parfum, it's called like just Parfum. It's a totally different fragrance.
Wow.
I was like, what the hell? This smells so strong and wintry. Then I
Yeah.
didn't know for years. I just thought I didn't like it too much. It's like I have it for like so many years. I think I used it twice. Then I finally like looked it up one day. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, this is a whole nother, like a flanker. You know, a flanker, like when they make like a copy of it, like a little different. I was wondering why I got it such a good price.
And look at this. Tony Nichols says $5. He will watches global. Your guys, both of you are on the Discord. Watches global. Just go to Tony Nichols' kitchen, talk, and he'll take it. He'll take it because Tony, he's a huge Ming fan. So yeah, he wants every Ming. He wants every Ming. He's gonna be a Minged out collector. Yeah. So
I'm members of Tony Nico's kitchen. What the fuck does that mean?
Paulie says cologne makes me think it's cheap shit. It's not. It's not. That's a common misconception. There's all this whole mythology that eau de toilette is somehow inferior to eau de parfum or parfum, and it's just all marketing bullshit.
Well, it's the concentrations are different. That's why.
Yeah. So it is more expensive to make the eau de parfum, but that doesn't mean that it's that much more expensive.
People don't realize, like, all right, instead of costing them $6 to make it, it cost them like $5.50. It's like, they're still charging you $80. It's not like a big difference.
Yeah.
It just depends what you like. Do you want it to be extra powerful or do you want it to be pleasant? Like, you know, you have to.
Yeah. And like the smell also different because when they put that higher concentration oil, it's much thicker. So usually those fragrances are more sweet, they're sweeter.
But I know what Powell is saying because there are some, like, there's a cologne. It was called like 57. Oh, well, not 5711. That's the that's the. It's called something with like 7s in it. I don't know. It's like super cheap. It smells really good, like oranges. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about. It's very, very inexpensive, but it's a cologne and it like wears off in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. And Marcus says $6 to make. Yeah. It cost maybe even less because the bottle costs a lot to make, especially if they got fancy magnetized bottle. You know what I mean? There's some fragrances houses that put like diamonds in the cap and everywhere. So it makes it super expensive because the bottle is expensive.
Guys, Palwi made a comment a while ago about Daytonas, and now he kind of blew my mind now, and I think I made a discovery about Daytona cases.
With Daytona cases?
Sure. Yeah. Let me share the screen. So it looks to me like there are actually 2 different types of Daytona cases.
Uh-oh.
1 sec.
Is like gold Daytona is different?
Okay, you see.
Hold on. Like this.
1 sec.
While you're pulling it up, I just want to say the dry down comes in the clutch again, and he gives us the name of the brand, 4711. It smells like orange.
It was close to 5711. Okay.
I knew it was something like that. If anyone likes like orange and it's pretty cheap and you want it to, like, you know, a lot of people use it for air freshener in their car because it only lasts for about the time you drive from one place to the next.
Jesus.
It's like $10 though. It's cheap, but it smells good.
Huh.
Okay, guys. So look at this case. So Palwi said that the lugs were asymmetrical.
Right.
Yes.
So you can see the lugs on the left side
Yeah.
are thicker than the ones on the right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, to compensate for the pushes.
Right.
Yes.
Now you can see it here as well on the two-tone, same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you can see it here. It's the same thing on the gold here.
Okay.
But if you switch, for example, this one right here, it doesn't have it. It has symmetrical lugs. And if you do all the oyster flexes, they have these symmetrical lugs as well.
Cool.
So it looks like there are two different types of Daytona case.
Wow.
I guess this must be the upgraded newer version. Maybe they. I wonder which one came first.
Yeah.
I think these came second.
See,
right?
Look at
Oh,
this.
wait a minute.
For example,
It's on the white gold, but not the yellow gold. These came out at the same time.
Yeah, this
the
one
green
here has
dial and the blue dial white gold. That's weird.
And look at this. And if I switch to Oyster Flex, the case switches.
So even different case. Let's see.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, the case is totally different. Oh shit, it's different. By the way, I spoke with my AD, right? Because I was trying on the Space Panda, right? You know what they said? That last link, it's integrated into the bracelet. And if you want to take the link off, that final link, you see where it touches the bracelet?
Mm-hmm.
So that one, you have to take off the bezel. You have to unscrew the bezel.
No.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. That's what they said.
Say that one more time, Tim. What do you have to?
So you see the what's it called?
The Oyster Flex end link.
The Oyster Flex end link.
To get it out, you have to unscrew the what?
You have to unscrew the bezel.
Oh, that unscrews?
Yeah. That's crazy.
But these ones all came out afterwards, though.
I
think it's their. I think some of their newer ones, it doesn't have that asymmetrical case for the white gold and stainless. Otherwise, it would be harder to tell. Also, to differentiate them a little bit.
Like I thought, I was curious. Like, well, can I buy the oil? I was asking what my AD, like, because I have the Panda. I was like, oh, if I get the Space Panda, I can take this bracelet and put it onto my Panda, right? And he said, no, that link, it's attached. So I started looking at it. I was like, oh my god, it's completely integrated.
Yeah, I think it might be a genuinely different case.
Yeah.
Yes. The steel and the newer gold. So like the gold on Oyster, it might only be the yellow gold on the yellow gold bracelet. But I thought that one came out before the white gold, because then when they do the white gold one, it's a symmetrical case.
It's pretty insane. Wow, like
but the Oyster Flex Daytonas, they're newer, right?
Yes, I believe so. And so they have a symmetrical case.
Right. So maybe at some point, so for example, Steel Panda came out in 2016 and it has the asymmetrical lugs. So at some point after that, it looks like, and before Oyster Flex is coming out, they may have redesigned the case.
Yes, they did redesign the case on the Oyster Flex gold ones. The white gold, and I can't remember if the white gold blue dial came out at the same time or not.
But you know what? Probably also says these might be just pictures. So in pictures,
if you hold them, it is in fact different.
It's just it's so odd they would make them different, though.
I think that it's just that it's an updated case, right? So
it's a different generation of cases.
Yeah, it's like they didn't redo the movement, but it's like, okay, they're gonna start going from like stainless steel. So if you have like a stainless steel Panda, how are you going to differentiate it? From the Space Panda, it's like, okay, well, if it's a slightly wider lug, it's
that looks
it's a more
identical
symmetrical case. Some people didn't
because you know why, Tim? Because this is the meteorite right here. This is the new one.
The latest. That's the latest.
Meteorite.
Ooh, yeah.
So let me try switching a different dial, an older dial.
You look at the end link on the meteorite and the white gold. They have that short end link, and on the oyster flex, that end link it's integrated. Damn.
Some people some people do kind of complain a little bit, like real watch nerds complain a little bit that the steel Daytonas, that the lugs aren't symmetrical.
I never complained about that.
Well,
but I guess I go against the grain. Everybody's complaining. I'm like, guys,
I would
perfect.
wonder
it's working.
Okay, but next time you have an edible and you're running your Daytona, it's going to really bother you now.
See, this white gold one, it looks like all the dials have the new case.
Yep. Yeah. I think all the white gold ones have the symmetrical cases. I think the yellow gold on the yellow bracelet, I think, is the only precious metal that has the asymmetrical case.
You know, they're sneaky. Like they also around 2017 they started using AR coating on the underside of the crystal on Daytonas. They're very sneaky.
Without making a big deal about it.
Yeah, they're just like, hey, we're not gonna tell anyone. We'll just dump the stock into the wild. Ooh, wow. Let's see if it's got maybe. So you're thinking like there's some dial combinations will actually have the old.
If
case?
it normally differentiates the precious metal from steel, with the exception of the yellow gold case on yellow bracelet.
Yeah, and I think that's because that yellow gold case was pre-update.
I think that one might have been the first. Yeah, like an earlier precious metal model that they had, but it seems like all their newer updates all have the symmetrical case style, which I think is better.
Right, and this change must have happened after the release of the Panda, because the Panda has the old case.
Let's see the Panda. Let's see the Panda. What is it? What is it gonna say? It's asymmetrical. Yep, asymmetrical, guys. Yeah. It's asymmetrical. It's ugly, guys.
Well, you can barely.
No, I can tell. I can tell.
But if someone didn't point it out to you, would you?
I would never notice it. Yeah. I'll be open with you. I would.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't. Yeah.
Look at the.
Once you see it,
you
might not be able to unsee it.
I cannot unsee it.
No. Yeah, but could that make it Could that make it more collectible?
Yes. It's going to be super collectible. That's going to be the one to get.
That's why the prices on them are so high, because people realize that Rolex done effed up.
They did. They created a flaw on purpose.
It's like a one-eyed Jack.
By the way, I scratched my Explorer 1 today.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Spiked it up, Tim.
Yeah, let me show
It's
you.
indestructible.
It was a pretty ghastly scratch as well. It's on the clasp.
Were you fighting a bear?
Look at that.
Ooh.
See that? Ooh, pretty vicious, right?
How did the other guy look?
Man.
Yeah.
That was against the camera.
That's nasty.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
Get it together, man.
That's okay. This is gonna be so scratched up. You're not gonna see it, because this is the hiking watch, guys. I'm gonna hike the fuck out of this thing.
Well, basically.
So I'm loving it. I was like, ooh, because I had the camera hanging here, and then I kind of raised my hand and hit. I'll show you. And hit the watch against this metal piece over here.
Did it damage the camera?
No, the camera is fine. But my wife almost dropped the camera off a cliff.
That would be bad.
Yeah. Actually, you can see the scratches on the camera. That's where it hit the rock.
That's what you get for letting her use it.
Yeah, right. No, she said, "Here, put it on my backpack." I'm like, "Okay, I'll put it on your backpack." And then she forgot. Then she just like took her backpack and fucking flung it.
She says she forgot.
Yeah.
This is her way of
Telling you
saying
not
F
to use it
you, right?
anymore.
telling you spend too much time on doing the Tim Wright live stream.
Yeah, we're gonna 9 more minutes, guys. We're gonna wrap this baby up.
So it looks like Palawi thinks they're all the same case, but I don't know.
No, the gold ones aren't.
Ooh, maybe the gold ones aren't. What if they aren't? Zenith movement, white gold had full lugs, goes way back. And that was a Tim tip, everybody. So Shane remembers my my hiking video. Man, I need to do more Tim tips where you get just the tip. You don't get the whole Tim, just the tip.
From what I know, they were sending pictures of shalongs to each other.
Jesus Christ.
You got to finish that one.
No, just leave a tip. Not
it was,
the whole
it
thing.
was what kind of party was it?
They're going to catch up for a schlong party.
It was a
Oh, that's.
Have you seen the prices of the Rolex, the Explorer ones, the new ones?
No. What the price is?
I shouldn't tell you. Well, I don't know what the price is for ones that have like gouges just taken out of them.
Yeah. Just knock off a couple of grand for the bracelet.
Yeah, the 124-270s. I don't know what they're really going for, but just seeing people listen to them like upwards of 10 grand, over $10,000. It's like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, well, in the first few weeks of any new release, this always happens.
Yeah,
True.
It's just feeling out the market.
Woo!
They'll go up over time.
Woo, baby. Some people are smoking crack.
Wow.
TNT.
Jesus.
Like, this watch is going to be in the collection for the next decade, likely. So it's not going to be hard to get.
What the? Wow. Wow. No. Ooh. Oh, baby, look at this. That's pretty good. Hey, man. That's nice. Man, people should pick this up. Whoever didn't buy this one yet, because this is all gonna go crazy. Damn.
The
Wow.
if you want to go with the old one, a good way to go is to get tritium, so it'll age. That's going to go up in value, in 15 years.
Oh yeah, man, tritium's always crazy. But even this one, look at this. What up? Oh man, this one is scratched up. Look at those scratches. I love it.
It's character.
Wow.
Be careless with their camera.
Damage.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. Look at that. I can't wait. So I just got one scratch. That's why it looks bad, because it's only one. Once you get a couple, then it's just massive.
It blends in. Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. Wow. Man, Explorer 1 is such a fine watch. Guys, what predictions for next year? Let's do some speculations. What do you think next year Rolex releases? What do you think? Let's go around the panel.
I think maybe a new Air King reference.
Ooh. Okay. Air King. Tommy, what do you think?
Oh God, I really have no idea at all.
Let's look
I have no inkling of any ideas, Tim. There's nothing. I want to say Coke, but I know they're not going to do it. So
Right.
say that.
REG, what do you think?
I wonder, given the success that they've seen with these bright colored dials, if they're going to experiment with some of their other watches with some brighter colors. Like, for example, could you imagine a Daytona with a crazy color like that?
You're wrong. Nope. Captain.
Moving right along.
Wow.
That's why
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Oh man.
Oh, dude, that wasn't nice.
No,
That was
come
not
on.
nice.
It was fun. I wanted to do that sound.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I was gonna say they'll come out with some dial variation for not for the other models, but for like the OPs or the 41, right? Like the what's that one I keep forgetting? The weed dial.
The diet, the panda diet,
The
panda
palm
diet.
fronds. No, the palm
Palm
fronds. They'll do something like that, and maybe they'll discontinue the Milgauss or the Air King. Hopefully, the Air King.
And
Just bury that thing.
Bury
Oh,
the
and Tim, by the
Milgauss and
way,
Air King.
A little plug for Tim, because I have to watch this because we have to talk drones, because now I want to get a drone. I don't know why, but I'm getting one.
Okay.
Oh, geez.
And I saw your video right after
I don't know why, but I'm getting one.
Yeah.
It's the Tim Wright effect.
I'll send you an affiliate
No,
link.
I've had kind of drone envy for a while, I want a drone, but I don't know what I'll do with it when I get it. Kind of like the electric skateboard experiment.
Ooh, that was a fun experiment.
Yeah, that went well. But this should
Right
be
over the
safer.
bush.
Steven, do not buy drone without my affiliate link.
Oh, I saw the link already, but I haven't. The video's not up yet, so I can't. I got to see the video of the drones, and then I can buy the drone.
You mean flying the drone? Video of flying the drone? No, because
No.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna drop tomorrow.
Yeah. So perfect timing. I can't wait.
But I do. Actually, you have to watch the video because I do think this drone's a little bit too big.
Okay, I know nothing about. Really
actually,
too
you know
much
what?
about,
For you, it doesn't matter. For me, the size matters because because I have a small penis.
Okay.
But
there you go. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that.
You should take the drone to. You should take, Jesus Christ.
The funniest thing about that was Ari's reaction.
Come on, guys.
Come on, Jesus.
Come on, folks.
But I was gonna take the other side of that, man.
You should.
That wasn't just the tip. That was the whole thing.
That was a Tim tip. There you go. There's another one.
There we go. How many times we got a Jesus in there?
So, Captain,
yes,
Captain,
sir.
you should take your drone to Washington D.C. and fly it over the White House. I'm sure you won't have any problems.
Oh
there.
yeah, that sounds like that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
How about I hop the fence and go on like the Great Lawn or that's
cool.
Central Park?
That's a great idea.
Right?
Great idea.
Just try to fly it there.
we'll wait on CNN.
Yeah.
Trying to take watch footage, like aerial watch footage.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun,
Spy on Biden. What's Biden wearing today?
Joe Biden. Joe Biden wearing a Joe Biden.
Yes.
That'd be weird.
That Breaking Away. What was that movie with the bicycles? Dun 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 dun.
Conrad, you want to show us the comparison?
Yeah, these are just some mock-ups I made.
Ooh.
Of things I think they could possibly do. So the one on the left is the current model
with just the 5.
And
then you made the 05.
Oops.
Oh, we saw your phone number there. You just doxed yourself.
That's it. Prepare for pizza orders.
The show is bad for that, man.
Ooh, and Willito 1211 $5 super chat. The Air King takes appreciation. By the way, Style Collector has an Air King, so that he lived with that. Like he couldn't get anything. So when the Air King came by, he was like, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get. but it's actually a freaking amazing watch.
Yeah, and that's why I said it's discontinued, because everyone who owns one, I want their watches to be worth like double.
Yeah.
So I'm doing it for you guys. You know what I mean?
Exactly, man. If they discontinue it, suddenly all the people who doubt, all the haters, they will come out of their freaking closets and they'll say, you know what? Yeah, I didn't appreciate
It's a beautiful
it.
watch. Blah
Yeah.
blah blah.
What a cool looking
Seriously,
dial.
this
Got
is
that 5, 10, 15,
this is
20.
a fugly watch. Like this is an absolute fugly watch.
I like the version all the way on the right.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like it's better. It's less fugly. You did a good job there, but it's still I don't like the watch.
You must see, Ari, because you must own it to really love it. Air King is an explorer and Milgauss fused together.
Right. You're right.
Wow.
You know what else was a big miss in the current model?
Wasn't my penis. No, but
Oh, Jesus.
No, okay. It's almost
so
over. We got like 3 minutes. Okay.
The loom sucks. It's just the triangle and the hands.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything. Say it again.
The current model only has loom.
He's thinking about his penis. Sorry.
Something about sucking loom.
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Okay.
Let's talk watches.
Yeah. So the current model, the numbers are not loomed.
Yes.
Like what the fike were they thinking?
Yes. You know what? I think if they upgrade it, what they will do, they will actually do what number 2 is. You see the number 2, and they will add loom into the numbers. You see?
I think they may get rid of the 369 because once they run out of their parts bin stock from the
but they
Mark
will
1
use the
Explorer.
369 that's in the Explorer 1.
See, that's my biggest issue with it, is the 369.
By the way, DC and LV says we would rather talk with Tim talk about politics rather than about the little Tim. Yeah, that's the big problem. We'll lead the 1211 $5 super chat. The Air King is the only Rolex sports watch that has Rolex crown a different color other than white.
Yeah, 100%. I agree that the yellow crown and the green writing.
You know what?
are
Also,
amazing.
you know what they also will do? They will put Air King writing at the top. Boom, perfect watch.
I'm going to fix this watch. Get rid of the 369 and put 15, 30, 45.
Yeah, like this
How
one,
about
number
that?
4. Like number 4
zero,
or 5.
0 before the 5.
Wait, we have one? Oh, no. See, those are too big. They're disproportionately big.
Which one?
The one on number, let's see, because I'm working off a phone here, guys. 1, 2, 3, the one in the middle. The one in the middle. Oh, the one next to it. Okay, they fixed it.
Yeah, look at number 4 and 5.
Okay, 4 and 5. Got it. Now, what's the distinction between 4 and 5? So I don't have to spend.
It's it's 5, but the other one is 0, 5.
All right, let's see. 5 and 0, 5. That's interesting. I think
here's what's nice about
I think I'm taking the 0, 5. I'm taking the 0, 5.
So what I like about the one all the way on the right is that one looks truer to a speedometer, which that's kind of what the design of the Air King is. It's supposed to be the speedometer of the the Project Bloodhound. It was like a land speed record that was like a land speed record attempt, but Rolex designed the tachymeter speedometer for the vehicle, right? So it looks like a speedometer. The 369, I wonder if this was their inspiration, but the Air King's actually famous for, I think it was like in the 1930s, being the watch that was worn flying over Mount Everest. And so you have the Explorer that kind of takes on that Explorer tradition, right? The 369 of the Explorer, which probably wasn't the watch that the first watch that summited, but there were Rolex OPs within the climbing crew that went there. So So I don't know if it's like a
That's why
nod
they
to
blended it. Yes.
the Explorer, and then you have that look, that speedometer look. But
no, you're right on the money.
The one all the way on the right, if they are kind of more making that transition to having a speedometer inspiration for vehicles, I could see a person own that, like really like a car aficionado liking the one on the right.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that I could see. I could see that. But the whole idea, the Air King, the pilot and the airplane flying over Everest makes sense.
Yeah.
I was laughing because I butchered. So Birmingham, you gave some. I forgot which show. Some very intelligent, articulate explanation of the whole Explorer thing. With Everest,
the controversy.
The controversy.
The Smiths watch.
What I did is I summarized it on a later show, and I think we were debating. I forgot what we were saying, and I said, "Oh yeah, that's when like Sherpas were like throwing, explorers, into like knapsacks of Sherpa, and like saying go summit." They were just like tossing them in a backpack. It was better on the show. You'd have to go watch.
That was the ethics debate.
That's right. The ethics.
But the ethics of using Sherpas as, because they were not going to bring the Sherpas back with them. Those Sherpas didn't know that was a one-way trip to Everest.
For your death, you get a Rolex. Go.
Exactly.
It's a one-way ticket.
It'd be funny in the Rolex museum. They have like a frozen Sherpa. I mean, this is terrible. It's all in common. True. Trying to get up there, and he's handing like one of the what do they call those guys?
The guys who were actually gonna go back. Yeah.
Those fikers who pay the Sherpas to help them scale Everest.
Yeah.
And I got a frozen Sherpa there with a Rolex in his hand.
Damn. Wow.
Anyway.
That's pretty cool.
Isn't that cool?
That's how I want to go. Frozen on some mountain with a Rolex on. You see, do you think Rolex would put that Sherpa into the museum if he wasn't wearing a Rolex?
I think he actually. So it was Tenzing Norgay was the Sherpa that I mean, almost like a guide, right? So I mean, a lot of people that want to go and explore places, like you hire a local guide, someone that's familiar, excellent mountaineer, that kind of thing. So I think for Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay, and also I think the guy that led the expedition, I think his last name was Hunt. He actually, I think, was wearing a Rolex, it sounds like, but I think Rolex hired all three of them essentially as brand ambassadors afterwards. And they spoke highly of Rolex, but they didn't actually say, at least for Tenzing Norgay, and Sir Edmund Hillary, they weren't really, I don't know that they ever were quoted as actually saying that they wore the Rolex to the peak. Whereas Sir Edmund Hillary did write a little thing saying that he wore his Smith's watch all the way to the peak. But Smith's, like, were kind of giving a lot of equipment for that expedition. So it wasn't just watches. I mean, they made gauges and they're like an outdoor outfitter. So, and they were a British company. So being a British expedition, it would make sense. Whereas Rolex had already switched over from being a British company to a Swiss manufacturer.
Now is the Smiths the Commando that they came out with recently, right? The Smiths, I think it's the Commando.
Yeah.
Is that an homage to their original watch or the Explorer, the Rolex?
So the Rolex is that. So Rolex, that wasn't like the first Everest attempt. So there'd been several other attempts, and Rolex was kind of in the habit for marketing. They would be sending watches. They're like, oh, this crew's gonna try to summit. Okay, we're gonna send them watches, right? So that if hopefully they'll wear our watch when they summit. But the ones that they were sending were oyster cases, but it didn't look anything like the Explorer now. It didn't have like the 369 on it.
Okay.
And the Smiths also it might have been a white dial at the time, but that Smiths company since went defunct. And so now they're more of like a Phoenix brand, right?
Yeah. Totally.
It's not the same Smiths.
No, totally. They just bought all the rights to the name and all that.
Intellectual property.
Damn.
Interesting.
Very, very interesting. By the way, guys, you know what? I think, just get back to this topic. I think a redesign for it depends if there is a special. Yes.
Well, I think this version of the Air King came out. I want to say, is it 2016? It hasn't been around that long.
Really?
So I wonder if they would do a huge update for it. I could see the Daytona in 2023. That'll be their 60th anniversary.
Ooh.
I want to say. So it's like I could see the
Complete
Daytona
revamp.
getting, revamp. Now they're going to start doing symmetrical cases.
What about
for their-
Yachtmaster? Yachtmaster desperately needs a complete revamp.
I agree. I don't love the look of the Yachtmaster.
I think the thing is, if they do a revamp, then people will start to really appreciate the old Yachtmaster, and if they revamp it in a really cool way, they will explode the value of the new Yachtmaster. And stop, watch, and roll $10 super chat. God damn! I was gonna end it 12 minutes ago, but this was worth it. Panel. Looking to buy the new 3861 from an Omega AD. What discount should I ask for without being a jerk? Love the show, by the way. Tim cost me over 600 smackaroonies in fragrances. Congratulations, man! Those fragrances, though, you probably upped your game so much, though. I want to see a picture. Are you on the Discord? Oh. But stop, watch, and roll. Go to timwrite.com. Shoot me a message. I'll give you like 2 months free of Discord. You gotta get on it. We want to see it.
Yes.
No, actually, this guy he's a really cool guy. I'm giving out some free Discord invites, guys. If you want to try it out, go either email me at timwritecom@gmail.com. I know it's confusing, or just go to timwrite.com. There's a button in the corner says talk to me and shoot me a message, and I'll send you an invite. It's awesome. Birmingham, right? How amazing is the Discord, right?
Yep.
There you go.
Incredible.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's pretty awesome.
So
hold on. Let's do the super chat, and then we'll go back to.
I was going to say this is before the Discord. It was actually through the WhatsApp.
Let's just do this one. The 3861. How much discount? How much discount?
No, I'm saying through Tim's WhatsApp,
yes.
I connected with someone else who had a local Omega AD.
It was Alex. Alex Watchaholic right here. Alex. Yep. And what did he get you?
And so I ended up going with the 3863, right? So I got the see-through case back.
Yes.
But they were going cash out the door.
Yes.
Between 25 to 30% off.
Yes.
But it was kind of hush hush. Wouldn't give the price over the phone.
Mm-hmm.
The paperwork was written up for the full amount. So
yes.
It's like here's the the paperwork showed that it was like whatever the MSRP plus tax, like around $7,000 is what the receipt says.
Mm-hmm.
But I got it for 5,200 like out the door. So
that's amazing.
Wow.
Included and then we have about a little over 10% tax in California. So but it is all going to depend on the stock for that AD, because my local AD, I could never get them to go more than a 5%, but it was just an Omega boutique, right? The place I actually bought it from, they didn't only sell Omegas. They were an authorized dealer, but it wasn't the boutiques. So I'd recommend not a boutique.
In Ontario, ADs aren't great at giving heavy discounts on things. Like what's worked for some other people, again, not with 3861, but with other Omega watches, is generally speaking, they could get the don't charge me tax, quote unquote, which is really just a 13% sales tax discount.
Yep.
Which is really what tends to work reasonably well. I mean, I would ask for more, and they shouldn't be insulted by it, but definitely you could probably get save the taxes, quote unquote.
Also, another way to get some money back. So like some of the easiest things that you can do is this. You want tax off. If you can get 5%, that would be awesome. And another thing on top of that, you want merch. You want Omega merch. You want Omega watch
Good
box
idea.
or some shit like that.
Good idea.
But
Right?
the older one, the older one gives the nice big. It's the big box. The big box comes with, it has an Omega loop. It has an Omega spring bar. It had I think 2 extra straps, but they're like, it was like a NATO strap, and then
there was a lot of stuff,
like a Velcro style NATO strap. Wasn't like the NASA branded one. So I mean,
a lot of freebies. The new one doesn't have that.
The new one's box is much smaller. Yeah.
So you want some Omega, because you know those Omega, what are they called? The straps. What are they called? The strap-ons. What are they called? NATOs. No, NATOs. You want like a handful. You want a handful of straps. You just want to put your hand into the drawer and just take out as many as you can. Okay, so you want like 2 or 3 free straps. You want a watch box. They have that Omega watch box that's you can put 6 watches into. Just make them. Yeah, you want the Omega. You want the hat. You want the Omega hat. You say I'm the best Omega fan. Right. So I have the Rolex hat, but you want the Omega hat because these go for like a lot of money. They're very valuable. Omega fanboys, they're even more craven for these things. Let's bring up this Bourbon Heart. Look at this. Look at the old one had so much.
The old box. The old box is beautiful. Yeah.
You have the paperweight.
Has the giant coin.
You got that when you were on vacation, right? In the Caribbean?
It's a self-defense star.
In California.
Oh, you got it in California. Okay.
That's awesome.
But then it gives you the
Can they have that Bourbon Heart?
I don't know how much.
For being on the show, for allowing it to work for me for free.
It's this cool so it has like the tachymeter scale on it.
Oh, that's so cool. Does it work? Have you used it?
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it works just fine. I usually have like a cheaper, instead of the one that like goes over your eye, I have one that has like a light on it. And so if I'm usually wanting to see something, I'll look through that one because it gives me like a 10x or 20x, but then it also has an LED light.
I have one like that, which I'm sending to Marco. I'm probably gonna try to send it this week. So
and actually give like a good legit like spring bar tool.
Ooh,
so you're not using like those
look at
like
this.
That's really nice. That's a beautiful spring bar tool.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really nice.
So that's what you want. You see, you want all these goodies because this is all. It all adds up. It's like money in the bank. So, yeah, maybe you can't get like a deep discount, but you want 2 straps. You want, right? Because those things, let's be honest, those things are worthless. They're not worth $200 a pop. But what you can do is you can put them on Fleabay and flick them off, get your money back. So if you get the watch roll, 2 straps, and the spring bar tool, then you're good. And you want them minus tax, okay? That's not.
I mean, they're really nice. I mean, it's a nice NATO strap. Like,
yeah, but it probably cost them $1 to make it, right?
No. But their straps are well made. Omega makes really good straps overall.
So you want a handful of those, 2, 3, 4, as many as you can get. You want to tell them like, I want to stick my hand into a drawer because someone was buying these straps, right? And they said. They saw the Omega rep open up the drawer, and he said they were just like in there, like all over the place, just all messed up. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you should just stick your hand in there, and it's like that game, where somebody goes into like this ventilator glass room, and the money just flies out, and you can grab as much money as you can. Oh,
you mean like a Chuck E. Cheese when they have the number?
Yeah. You wanna have that kind of experience.
Hey, isn't that how socialism works? You just reach in and just pull out money everywhere.
Sorry, right. I think that's exactly no. That's
everyone's aware.
That's communism.
Reach in the cash register and just. pull out a bunch of bills.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
By the way,
I just ordered a strap from Crown and Buckle for my Omega, my Speedy.
Wow.
Yeah. But you know what? Here's great, right? They're like, oh, congratulations, blah blah blah, because it's not a NATO. It's like a nylon strap that doesn't have that extra material.
Toyota Mo, look at this, Captain. Toyota Mo summarizes it perfectly. You want 3 straps, a watch box, a hat, a tool, no taxes, and a personal letter from the CEO.
That's it.
and it also
Signed
came
by
with the
signed by Ed White. May he rest in peace.
That's so funny. No.
Oh, we got a
Jesus
JC.
Christ.
We got a JC.
Oh, spring bars. Spring
JC
bars. Is that what you're showing there, Burby?
Spring bars.
It came
Come on,
with
folks.
4
Oh,
extra
man.
like Omega spring bars.
And
so
spring bars are very good. Their spring bars are
exactly.
excellent.
And the thing is sometimes people think like, okay, all spring bars are the same, right? But
oh, not theirs.
more quality companies like Tudors, Rolexes, Omega spring bars, like the actual the tip of the spring bar, just the tip,
Just the tip. The Tim tip.
Oh, stop! No.
It's actually
Don't worry.
thicker, so
the
it'll
tip
be like
is really small.
like some on some spring bars they'll be like 1.8 millimeter spring bars or 2 millimeter spring bars, so they fill the lug holes in the case better for like a more secure fit.
God. A small tip fills the lug hole real nice.
No, I'm saying it needs to be proportionate to the hole that you're sticking it in.
No, I understand.
But they're more substantial, right? So if you're worried about, because I have had bought like cheap spring bars from
I know
China.
what you're saying. That's why I have a Korean wife. I get it. I get it.
You can lube the tip. Don't worry.
And when you're doing your strap changes,
Yes.
the cheap spring bar tools are also garbage, right? So this is a good one that's closer to like the 1 millimeter. How fine the tip is. It's probably, I don't know if it'll actually even focus. But some of the cheaper ones that you get from like that come with
the camera is shot. The camera is auto censoring it.
This is it's a micro tip on this one. So I don't
Micro
know.
tip.
Oh God.
Tim can relate.
I can relate to that.
That's all. That's to swap out like one NATO from the other, right? Like,
but what about the girth? How girthy can it be?
Thank you, Stuart.
That's to undo the spring bar. So if you're wanting to put on like leather straps or things like that, it using a finer tip ends up so that you're not like scratching the case up unnecessarily or like taking chunks out of the leather, right? So whereas if you get a cheap one that might have like a 2 millimeter wide tip for a spring bar tool, like it just messes up the case.
By the way, Logan Hall, Logan Hall says, Burbs, you can't really show your tip on YouTube. We might get demonetized for that.
That's
very graphic.
He's just looking out. He's just looking out for you.
By the way, Alex, let me know if you're ever gonna come to New York. Maybe we can, because Alex says that he really wants root beer, and I might be able to arrange it. I don't know. Just saying.
Oprah Tim.
You get a root beer, and you get a root beer, and you get a root beer, and that guy gets a root beer.
Yeah. If anyone wants a root beer, though, man, it's Alex, right?
By the way, it would be so funny if I told him.
He's always been talking about it.
Imagine if I told Alex I got him root beer. He flies in. I open up the box and it's like just regular root beer.
It's like a six pack of A&W.
Yes, A&W.
Or maybe Stewart's. Hey, I heard Stewart's is doing a whole line of spiked. What do they call it? The
alcoholic beers or something, like soda.
Yeah. Like
a White Claw.
White Claw, right. Seltzer, like hard. They're doing hard Stewart's.
Interesting.
Wow.
Is this like for women or?
The setup was right there, man. Only Burb grabbed onto it. No, yeah, like that's pretty cool because Stewart's is like a lot of nice, sugary black cherry.
Wow.
By the way, I just wanted to show this mock-up for Stuart. He asks for the one on the right here, where deleting the triangle and putting the crown up there.
Ooh! Ooh,
That helps.
That looks better
That
to
helps.
me.
That helps.
But I don't like the distance
Damn.
between the word Rolex and the crown.
Yeah, there's a bit of space.
It was just a quick and dirty mock-up. So.
Damn.
It's an improvement.
Wow, guys, that's oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. Imagine if they just make it out of yellow gold, though. Ooh. And they put Air King. You know what? You know what you need to do? Move Air King underneath the Oyster Perpetual. One more edit.
You know what? They can go really wild and like make those 5-minute markers like another like green or yellow. How bad would that look?
I think we got it. I think this is going to be perfect because the Air King. That's what's really important. By the way, is this? By the way, this is just cracking me up. This is so funny. Conrad is using Microsoft Paint. I mean, I thought he's photoshopping this stuff.
Okay, but do you like? It seems like the numerals on the one on the right is smaller than the one on the left, right? Like the 5 and 55. It's
so the one on the left is the actual model, and the one on the right, I made a version where I scaled them down.
Okay.
Yeah.
That 10 looks extra tiny on the right.
Stuart Logan said, "We just made the Air King a bestseller." That's right. Bunch of guys, bunch of nerds, should I say? Not guys. There's nothing guys about this community here. Literally doing Rolex's work for them to make a banger of a bestseller. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I think that's it. That's if they can move Air King to the top, put the crown in yellow gold. That's it. They figured it out, guys. Wow. By the way, Conrad, do you need a little bit more time, or should we save it for tomorrow? Do a cliffhanger. What do you think?
We'll do it tomorrow.
Ooh, a cliffhanger, guys. Wow.
I can't wait.
That's going to be incredible. Okay. I'm going to end the show in literally 1 minute and a half. 1.5 minutes. I want to thank everybody for coming onto the show. My God, I didn't think we'd last this long. I was going to end at like 40 minutes, by the way. You know that? I was thinking like, you know what? Let's do a 40-minute show. And then everybody showed up.
Your staff writers made an update to remind you to turn on the bump music this time.
I think that was the music fault. That's why. I can't believe I forgot about the music.
That was awesome, though.
Oh my God!
I am liking your outro song now.
Oh yeah? Wait, which one? The first one or the second one?
You can't be serious.
The first one. I like the first one better. It's like I feel like I'm like raving, and I need to drink some vodka and Red Bulls. And
Okay, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Should I play the first song or the second song?
You mean the same song as your intro?
Oh, should I play that song as the
or
intro?
Are you talking?
Maybe I can do it as intro. Let's see it. Let's everybody, which song to play? The first one or the second one? So the first one is called Take Over, and the second one called Rise. Let's see it. Let's see what.
And he should play both of them so people know.
Yeah. Oh, REG really likes the first one.
I do.
Marco is like the third one.
The third
Fuck
one,
off,
exactly.
Marco.
By the way, Mr. Two asked me like, "What takeover? What are we taking over?" You know what we're taking over? The wristwatch industry, guys. We're taking over the wristwatch industry. Tomorrow, me, Cooler Fiend, and Tommy, we're having a meeting, a strategy. We're planning.
Thursday.
Planning to buy out the North American stock of Air Kings.
Pump and dump.
We're going to war, guys. We're going to war against the YouTube wristwatch world.
Okay.
And we need your support. So thank you, everyone who's super chatting. The super to grow our war chest, everybody. Because I need like to hire an artist to do all the graphics. I want to do improvements, lots of improvements. So, guys, thank everybody. Thank you everyone who super chatted. Thank you for all the memberships, and thank you for renewing your memberships. It's really helping us. Yeah, thank everyone for joining me today. Conrad, Tommy, Captain, RG, Birmingham, Marco, JJ. What else did we have? We had so many people. Holy
Wasn't
forget.
that everyone?
Who else was on? What?
Yeah, I think that was it.
Okay, all right. Hey,
Brought to you
We had,
by the word of the day, tip.
a tip. That was an easy Tim tip, as always. Okay, so it looks like, let's see, what was the voting? Jubilee
Clearly
said
one.
2.
Clearly
REG
one.
said 1. And then REG said 1 like 100 times. Alex said 2. Okay, so it looks like it's 2 versus 1. It's 2. It's song number 2. All right. So I'll see you tomorrow.
Welcome to the world, no heroes and villains. Welcome to the war, we've only begun. So pick up your weapon and face it. There's blood on the ground, go and take it. You get one shot to make it out alive. So higher and higher you chase it. It's deep in your bones, go and take it. This is your moment. Now is your time, so prove yourself and rise, rise. Make them remember you. Rise, push through heaven. Rise, rise. They will remember you. Rise. Welcome to the climb up, reach for the summit. Visions pray the one falls, steadily the end. So higher and higher you chase it. It's deep in your blood, go and take it. This is your moment. Take to the skies, go. Prove yourself and